retro to right now. Farpoint toys and collectibles. From retro to right now. It's time for Bartertown.
Dog, it's a dog. Happy Easter!
Did you just click all of the things?
That wasn't the Easter bunny. That was the Easter doggy.
That was the Easter
All right, we're going to sing our Easter song?
Yeah, you ready?
Easter song? All right,
I
3, 2,
I love Easter.
Eggs.
Easter is great.
Bunnies and chocolates.
I love Easter. Easter is... So, we went to our morning brunch breakfast buffet that we've now done 2 Easters in a row, and I forgot how awful I felt last year after I ate my weight in smoked salmon and cream
watched
cheese.
Last year's Bartertown.
I doubled down on my awfulness. Not only did we go to the buffet, but then I took a nap.
Oh yeah,
that was the
that was the biggest
worst possible.
mistake.
Well, it wasn't really a nap. It was more like a collapse after eating food.
So as I was explaining to Selena, my first buffet plate was 75% double stacked smoked salmon rolls and 25% cream cheese, right? My second plate was 2 waffles and a cinnamon bun, and then I needed like 10 minutes. And he's like, "You can't just sit here," and I'm like, I need to just sit here."
I mean, when I go to a buffet, if I just sit there, all the waiters and waitresses just stand around me and do this because they know I'm just like waiting to pack more in. I guess you're so little they don't mind it.
Meanwhile, I eat more than he does usually. My third plate was just desserts. I had 5 macarons. What's funny, and I was that guy. So they obviously have like a tray of like these little mini desserts, and there's macarons in the tray, and they put the tray out, and I just picked all the macarons off the tray and left all the other crap for everybody else. I got all the macarons.
Hi.
Yeah. I'm a slug.
I'm Justin.
I'm a human slug. I am Duke Leto Atreides II after he turns into a worm.
Deep dive there.
Yeah.
Happy Easter, everybody. I hope you're all enjoying some family time or, doing whatever you do on a Sunday like
happy
this.
spring, happy Ostara, happy Sunday. If whatever you're doing today,
it happens to be a beautiful day here in southern New Jersey.
Yes.
So unless you're sitting here watching us, which is a great idea, I hope you are outside today doing some...
If you have Wi-Fi, you can do both. You can watch us and be
why
outside.
not both?
Yeah, why not both?
I'd like to welcome our VIPs who are here. I see Mike and Eric. Oh, this is going to be a lot of yawning during this,
I
guys.
made you coffee.
I know, I'm strong.
Made you
I don't have any space in the gullet to get it down.
Josh is into the Dune figs. Are they up here?
There's going to be a lot of Dune figs right here.
All
yeah,
right,
it's
cool.
It's actually every figure from the LJM line. Not complete,
really?
Which makes it affordable.
I didn't realize it was an entire line.
It's all 6. There only did 6 figures.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was all
I mean,
of
you
them.
have Gurney Halleck.
I do have a Gurney Halleck.
This is a claim sale. I promise it's not just an Easter talk about what we ate and
Are
slept.
we ready for the scroll?
Yeah, let's start that scroll.
Do you need your paper? Because your paper's not there, I'm noticing.
No, I'll just riff.
I don't know where your paper is.
This is a claim sale. We will be showing you an item on one of our many cameras. We'll describe the item, and after we talk about the item and describe its condition or whatever it is,
we'll say the price.
Yeah. After we say the price, the first person to type in claim, then the name of the item, or somewhat so we know what you're talking about. It's got to say claim, got to say gimme. You can misspell the item, I don't care, as long as we know what you're talking about. The first person that shows up in that stream next to my wife, that's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and Twitter, I guess.
And Twitter, yeah.
All smashed into one.
All smashed.
Gets it. You'll hear this sound. That is Selena behind the counter, who's really running the show here.
Yes.
Who didn't come to the buffet with us smartly. I talked about her a bunch at the buffet, though, so I can't wait to tell her about that.
What?
She'll see the name of the person. We shut up. That name of the person gets the item. All prices that are over $20 are shipped free
in the
United States. If you're a VIP, you get free shipping anyway. If you're spending under $20 or you're out of the country, we have to charge you actual shipping.
You said everything exactly as I would say it. We also offer local pickup during normal business hours. Obviously, there's no fee for that. Domestic VIPs always have free shipping. We said that already. Do us a favor. If you are not able to pay within 24 hours, unless you have made prior arrangements with us, please do not bother claiming. If you are going to pick up your item here in the store, we ask that you pay cash in store. If you are going to pay with a credit card, we can send you a link and you can pay in a more timely manner. We don't mind holding the stuff for you if you're paying cash, if that is better for you, but we do ask that the way it works out. The link that we will send you at the end of the stream can be paid for with any debit card, credit card, PayPal balance, but you don't need a PayPal account, checking account, any of that computerized, newfangled. I think you can even use Venmo. I don't even know.
Yeah, so the gist is,
lots of options.
if you're going to come in the store and pay with a card and make us wait, might as well pay tonight. And we'll just put the stuff to the side.
Pretty basic.
If you're going to come in the store and make us wait, please bring cash. That works out easier for us. Does that make sense?
It makes sense to me.
All right.
It makes sense to me.
So we got some interesting stuff.
Why are you throwing a highlighter at my face? I don't need a highlighter.
We have some interesting stuff today.
Yeah.
We did our VIP group, super secret VIP group.
It's not a secret. Put that up there.
Our VIPs we kind of did like, what do you guys want to see? Or what do your friends want to see? So we put out some stuff that they specifically asked for.
Yes.
And we're still a little bit of a mess from last night's Thunderdome.
So, for those of you that don't know what Thunderdome is,
do you know what Thunderdome is?
You're missing out. So, our upper level VIPs.
In Thunderdome,
oh no,
you have to fight that rabbit.
What? Why are you bringing that?
Because this is why I eat myself into a coma on Easter. Because I was put through trauma as a child, having to sit on the lap. Look at my face. I'm not happy. That's not a happy Justin. Penelope has seen that face many times.
I'm pretty sure I had that sweater.
I love that. I forget what I was even saying.
That is the Shore Mall Easter Bunny. Thunderdome last night.
Yeah. So once a month, our upper level VIPs are treated to their very own live claim event. Now, I'm not going to call it a live sale because everything is free. Yes, I didn't misspeak. You heard me correctly. They get this experience times 10, and everything is free. It's my favorite part of the month. Like, I love Sundays.
I sing a lot.
It's become a thing where Justin just sings, and
I'll try it today.
That's a special thing just for upper level VIPs.
I'm too full. I can't
sing.
sing.
Yeah, no, I can't sing right now. I am crammed full of mercury infused salmon.
You should see them moving around. You should see them trying to walk around. They're like
that
zombies.
panther right there. Don't get your hopes up. That was one on Thunderdome.
So I left this stuff here because you said you specifically wanted to talk about it. Are we actually dragging stuff out of here that people won last night?
Hand it to me.
The whole tub.
Just start handing me stuff.
Where are you going to put it? You're not going to mess it up, right?
I'm going to put it over here.
So we want to talk a little bit more about Thunderdome because we don't feel that enough people know about it, and it's pretty.
Our VIPs are probably like, no.
Yeah, no, it's a secret. We don't want to have to see. It's called Thunderdome because you have to pick what you want and hope that when it's your turn, it's still there.
Yeah.
Right. So somebody went home with this amazing.
Yeah, at the end, there's always like a choice of big things. This was one of the big things.
At the very end, so this is how it works.
Free.
Yeah.
Free. This had a $120 price tag. It's sealed in the store.
$124.99. So how it works is we'll put all of the people who are eligible for Thunderdome their name on a wheel. We'll spin the wheel and they get to pick. Whoever gets chosen gets to pick from all the cool stuff we've chosen. We've pulled out. We go down the whole list of names and then we go backwards back up the list. So the last person is first.
And I sing.
And Justin sings every time the wheel spins. And everybody gets free stuff. And then at the very end, we put everybody's name back on the wheel. And one extra extreme lucky VIP wins the giant thing. And it's a choice. They always get to choose. And our lucky winner last night chose that amazing Grandpa. What else am I pulling out here? Are we just showing off stuff people won last night?
Let me see that Starbird.
The who?
Starbird.
Oh, hold on.
Make sure you don't put anything on top of those gray wings.
Psh, too late. Somebody won this last night. I don't even know what that thing is. How cool is that?
It's a vintage Starbird. It's like when they did KO, Star Wars stuff in the 80s. Super awesome.
Dude, somebody got a little Debbie Barbie. How crazy is this?
Yeah, it's legit. There's legit stuff.
I love this. It's like you can't have this stuff.
Deadpool hat.
You can't have this stuff, but we're gonna talk about it.
Like
X-Men
Hot Wheels packs.
Oh, Smithers.
Jurassic Park.
Somebody want a Smithers? Oh, that's
TMNT motorcycle.
There's a couple pops in here. We've got a couple SDCC exclusives in here.
Carded vintage Toy Biz X-Men.
X-Men is hot. Who's watching the X-Men 97 show right now? Oh my god. Designs by Rach donated some stuff for our VIPs to win, so they got some 3 earrings and more cool things. Don't drop everything. You just told me to put this back. It's like super fragile. I can't reach. Anyway, if you weren't there last night, you were missing out. It's always a really fun time. It is my favorite part of the month. I do love Sunday afternoons.
It is a lot of fun.
But I really, really love them.
Well, it's only once a month, thank God. We wouldn't be able to survive. But
if it was more than once a month, I would die.
It makes it special, though.
It's the amount of energy that is expended. Anyway, if you're not a VIP, you should definitely think about it really hard. It's fun. It's fun, and I think that's the most important.
I mean, the very least, getting into the VIP group, you get to see a pre-sale you get to see some of this stuff first.
So today, what we normally do on Sundays is we show our VIPs what we're going to be doing this evening. This evening, we're mostly going to be doing audience choice stuff from here around the store.
Yeah, I might get up and running around.
As a special Easter treat. So we asked the VIPs.
Ow.
We asked the VIPs what they wanted to see. They specifically requested anything from the 80s. So we've got that covered.
That narrows it down.
Not He-Man. Transformers were requested. There's some here.
Oh, I got some Transformers in here too.
80s G.I. Joe. I grabbed some G.I. Joe. What else?
I grabbed some Night Force.
Transformers. Night Force. Someone specifically asked for Night Force.
Did they?
Yes.
Oh, I pulled some.
Oscar, there's going to be some Night Force, so lucky you.
He's already hoping for a preview. I told him to hang in there. We'll get there.
Oscar is like chomping at the bit.
We'll
like,
get
let
there.
me see the G.I. Joes.
We'll
I don't care what you guys are talking about.
Oh my
for
God,
phase.
Eric! They must have mentioned a lot in Ready Player One.
We'll
All right,
there.
let's jump into the claim cell. Let's see what we got going on here.
Yeah, let's see
All
what we
right.
got.
What are we gonna start with? You want me to
Go to camera two.
Let's start with. Am I gonna knock those Joes off with these pound puppies? Because I want to start with the pound puppies.
All right.
You can take the link off, Selena. I think people get the clue.
Oh, I forgot it was still on.
Oh no,
Oh no, not Chewbacca.
not again. Not again.
Wind the dog up again.
Not again. Not
Chewbacca
again.
laughing.
This is reserved for Thunderdome only. Stop. Put that back. That belongs to someone now. You can't
Don't
just
make
mess
me
with
use
it.
the
Who
mic.
won that yesterday?
I believe
Alicia.
it was
I wanna
Alicia.
say?
It was either Alicia or one of the Kimbeys. I'm not sure which.
I want to say Alicia.
So the first thing that I grabbed out of my tub of awesomeness, this is a newborn pound puppy carrier. I'm throwing in 2 pound puppies. Now, neither of them are 100% perfect. This guy's tag was ripped out at one point, so he has a tiny little tear on his butt. Same thing with this guy. But they are both very lovable. And what's really cool about this carrier is...
No weird smells.
No, not at all. It comes
She
with...
sees everything.
This is awesome. It comes with the puppy food.
Oh, that's cute.
There's not actually any
That reminds me
food.
of Mad Max.
Oh god, that would have been hilarious. We should have had that with the calendar photo shoot. It's got a little bone. Tucker's like a dog.
Looks like Tuffy's
I
dog.
would
Is
go
that
in there.
actually a pound puppy bone that it comes
Yeah,
with?
yes.
So these are all pound puppy accessories.
And this is pound puppy vitamins for newborn baby puppies.
That's ridiculous.
I've got $25 on that the whole shebang. You get the carrier, you get the food, the little bone, and you get 2.
It's like an Easter basket.
You get
Little
2.
dog.
It's like an Easter basket.
Look at these
Hey,
adorable
Dee.
babies. Look at them. They are adorable.
Chocolate and
Vanilla.
golden.
Chocolate and
Chocolate and vanilla.
yeah, it's like chocolate and golden
vanilla
Oreos.
beans.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
that. $25. That's so
20.
that includes the free shipping since it's over $20.
Yes, Dad, you're getting that free ships.
Oh, that
Sorry,
bell
that was
sounds
kind of a-
dead.
Yeah, I gotta.
Is this
Somebody
something
do something to
stuck
our
in there?
bell.
Let me try this again. All right, we're gonna ring the bell. That's better.
And what do we
I
got?
like that.
Ring the bell for Dina.
Dina
Okay.
Arcaro. Thank you,
Dina, I
Dina, for
love it.
setting us off on Easter. Happy Easter. Hope you and Mark and the family had a nice Easter or having a nice Easter. I'm glad to be part of it. Kind of like
Yeah.
the scary Easter bunny.
No, I am not. No, why would you compare me to the scary
Okay.
Easter Bunny?
You want to pull that?
Yeah, when it comes around.
We can
I
redo
figure.
that picture. I can sit in your lap and cry.
I was gonna wait till it spun to me, but I guess I could just pull it down.
Oh man, is this a complete He-Man?
It is.
Oh boy. Well, that has a in-store price on it.
It
So
does
I guess
have
we
an
got to
in-store
beat the
price.
in-store price.
And we can do whatever we want. I mean, we own the stuff, so we can do whatever we want with
It's true. It's your store.
100% complete.
If I don't like it, I'll just go to camera 3.
He-Man. Vintage.
it. Yes, Carol, we have heard of Big Fun. We have been out there. As a matter of fact,
Some of your ponies came from there.
yes, I have a number of ponies from there. There's also a place called Star Pop
Well,
out
as a
that
matter
way.
of fact, we were in Cleveland. We went there, and you got Steamer.
I did
So he's
get Steamer, the My
literally-
Little Pony from Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Steamer's not a
Steamer.
great-
Justin loves to bring that up.
Steamer's not a great pony name.
So we've got $65 on this He-Man in store.
$50.
Whoa.
Hey, so our truck broke down. Don't know if we mentioned it. Happy
We
Easter.
mentioned it on Thunderdome when everything was free last night. I don't think we mentioned it tonight.
So I got the truck fixed, and then something else broke. It's just an old truck, and a $400 fix turned into a $1,000 fix. So yeah, we're selling some stuff today.
Yeah. Anybody,
Night Force,
Anybody,
you know,
anybody want to
$50 complete vintage He-Man.
Well,
Anybody
you
wanna
already,
just
you already got
throw
somebody
some
lined
money?
up waiting to see the.
That alien's awesome.
It is
Night
awesome.
Force.
I did not price it. I have no idea. You can't even see it. Send
His
the
head
camera.
Oh.
The camera
comes
on
off.
that. I didn't listen. I opened a tub and just started putting things out.
Oh, you pulled out unprocessed stuff.
So that was on Thunderdome, I think, like 6 months ago, and we just like left it in a tub. I don't know. We can go
not
on.
us leaving things in tubs.
We can go on to the next thing while we price the alien. Let's go on to the next thing.
You can. He can't do two things.
Selena, go back to camera 2. I'm gonna get up again and
I'm
do
here
my.
and shut
I'm
up.
gonna,
That was a
switch
Walmart
cameras, okay.
exclusive.
I'm gonna do my very best Vanna White. So in
Big
front,
purple one.
in front of the big purple one, as my husband just said, we've got a G1 override. We did have a request for some G1 Transformers, so we had to accommodate our VIPs.
Queen.
G1 override. He is a trigger bot. He's got 25 on him in the store. Let's do 20 on him. He is complete.
Triggerbot's fun to say.
I don't know what he turns into. Like he's some
Let me
sort of,
see him.
he's obviously a moped looking scooter
It's a
man,
motorcycle.
little guy. But like I don't know what he looks like when he's not a little moped looking dude. I'm putting $20 on. What was I just say his name was?
Triggerbot override. Yeah.
I'm trying to keep my notes correct over here.
Why start now?
I can't believe that I can move right now. I am so full of salmon. I'm not kidding. Like when I move,
Are you ready to
hear
like
it
swim
sloshing.
upstream?
I can hear it sloshing back and forth. It's horrific.
I'll do $25 on the alien. So that's free
25.
shipping.
Ooh, that's a big alien for $25.
It is.
Big
It's really
alien.
I love like the back of his head. He's got this whole
Well, the
sloping
best
head
part
thing.
here. Let me.
I gotta go to one if we're gonna.
Well, no, I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna bring him down. You guys gotta see this. You ready?
cool. Yeah, it's awesome. It's big
That's
too.
cool.
So, someone beat Chris Wild, the Pound Puppies at an estate sale for 25. Chris, they've redone them.
They did.
So there's modern ones that aren't worth what the vintage ones are worth. So they might have been modern. Don't feel bad about it.
Basic Fun did a repop of a lot of that stuff.
I have found that at estate sales, people overpay for things.
I've never been to an estate sale. I'd like to go to one.
So my
I
trouble
feel
with
a little bit weird.
I have two problems with estate sales. My biggest problem is that there's always like a line, and I feel like people are gonna like elbow people to like get to the stuff. And also, like Justin said, like the prices are a little weird. And also, it's like a dead
Battle
person's
Armor
stuff.
Skeletor? Is that who that is?
Maybe. I should just stay standing today. It's gonna be one of those bar towns.
I like Skeletor. He's
yes,
cool.
he is a 100% complete Battle Armor Skeletor. He's got a $50 price tag on him in the store.
$40.
$40 on a Battle Armor
We're slashing
Skeletor.
prices. It's like
We're like insane, like Crazy Eddie.
It's like Crazy Eddie. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
Speaking of DeBurr, didn't you call me DeBurr?
I did call you DeBurr earlier.
What's
I
the bird?
don't have a price on him. I don't know. $8 sounds good, right?
All right, cool. Vintage Jacks or
I think he's Jax. I honestly have no clue. He was just in a tub. He looks cool. I love DeBurr. I love that he's just got this open shirt deal going on.
is that a Vegeta statue?
It's not really a statue, but it's kind of a statue.
It's not an action figure. You don't move, but he's on a base.
He's vaguely articulated, isn't he?
I don't know.
I didn't
Man,
see.
you.
He doesn't look like he's
thought
on a
he was
base. Is he on a
vaguely
base? Am I
I thought he
blind?
was vaguely. Are we from New York? We are in southern New Jersey, Oscar.
We might sound like New York though.
Justin does like to say
We kind
gabagool
of sound.
a lot.
I don't
I
know.
do not like to say gabagool. It's not a word.
My accent, I'm told, is
Yeah, he doesn't.
just
He
straight
he's not
South
articulated.
Jersey.
Yeah, we're totally straight South Jersey, but not far from New York, Oscar.
About 2
Welcome.
hours.
Yeah.
Welcome,
2
Carol,
hours or
and
so.
welcome, Oscar. I don't recognize your name, so it's actually cool that new people are watching.
I love it.
If you have any questions, ask right in the comments because there are old school folks here that know all the ins and outs. They basically know what I'm going to say before I say it. Right?
Sure. Our prices are pretty insane, Oscar, because we need to fix the truck. So yes.
Yes, our prices are insane. What are these two babies?
They are Lem and Ada. They are.
Strawberry shortcake.
They're strawberry shortcake. Yeah. They are not complete, but they display really, really well. They their little hats are still attached to their heads. They are really cute. I've got $20 on them. The set.
Set, right?
The set. Yeah.
All right.
They don't. No socks and shoes. They
So
don't have
because they're
little guys.
$20, they ship free.
Yes. What do we have on Vegeta? Any idea?
$5.
$5. I did $8 on DeBurr and $5 on Vegeta.
I say $5 each, but you got to spend $20 to get free shipping.
That's crazy.
Oscar's on about the Joes. He's excited. How soon till we get to them?
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Don't worry, my man.
I'm gonna make you wait to the end. Then. No, I'm just kidding. We'll get there.
I'm trying to help a brother
Let
out.
us get
Come
this
on.
round and I'll put him right up.
Behind Vegeta, I have got an 8-inch Lord Zed complete action figure. I don't know. $10?
Sure.
$10
It's vintage.
sounds good on Lord.
Vintage
Zed.
Bandai, Lord Zed.
Yes, Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Josh, thank you. We try to be fair.
Josh,
We always like to say I don't want to die with this stuff. Like everybody thinks they need to get the top. We get so much stuff coming through. I mean, we do this every Sunday. Imagine having to do that and having stuff for here, stuff for the store itself, stuff for our other locations. we try our best to keep stuff coming through. The only way to keep it moving through is to sell it at fair prices.
So I put a
And then we keep what we
McNugget
like
here.
in our museum.
I put my McNugget Buddy that I got in that Happy Meal up here.
It's modern?
I have no idea what the price is for that.
It's
no
a modern
clue.
McNugget buggy?
It is.
Are people collecting modern McNugget buggies?
They are.
Buddies?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, it's I do not have the $100 one. I'm going to tell you that right now.
All right. Fair enough.
I mean, I think $10 is fair.
All right, so if anybody's collecting modern
I
McNugget
think
buddies,
$8 is fair. Actually.
$8 for a McNugget buddy. I don't know if we have that kind of clientele, but I,
I don't
hope
know
so.
which one is in there. We're gonna open it and see.
Oh, it's
I
a
feel
blind
like
box.
Josh might be a little excited about Dune.
Josh, Dune is coming. Look at this. It's everyone, so there's not many accessories except for Raban has his mask and his gun. And the cool thing about his gun is because it's LJN, it's the same gun as Walrus Man, basically the same
Walrus
mold
Man.
from Tuska Warrior.
Yeah, from Thundercats.
Yeah.
That is the McNugget. $8. Anybody wants this beautiful McNugget Buddy? $8.
That's a cool McNugget, buddy.
Yes, Eric. Apparently, there is a $100 McNugget Buddy, and I am remiss that it's not the one that I got in my McNugget Buddy, my McNugget meal.
All right. So next is oh, Ravage.
Yep.
G1 Ravage. Let me stand them up so we can see what's going on here.
Listen, we take our VIP requests very
You gotta move
seriously.
the alien. They can't see you.
G1 Ravage. You see him there? He's got both his chrome rocket things.
He's complete.
They look.
Complete. The chrome is really
They
nice.
look like
He's in great shape. $30
rocket
for
things.
G1 Ravage. 30. Trente.
Ravage.
Next to G1 Ravage. I can't see what's. Oh, I can look at everything.
You can.
It looks like. Oh, Jordy and Riker.
We've actually got all 4 of those.
So we're not collecting a loose collection over there because we have the
we
carded
have the
ones.
carded ones that belong to Gates
Where are they
McFadden
at?
upstairs.
All right.
They're the very special.
they occasionally
vault.
just break into talking amongst themselves, and
Yeah.
we just kind of quietly wait.
Yeah, we're all hanging here together, right? We're it's like
so-
Easter dinner.
Well,
Except without the food.
the train of thought is that there's 2 loose Galoob figures in that lot of Star Trek figures right there. He's questioning if we're doing them in the museum. We are not, because we have a carded set of Galoob, a full Series 1 carded set of Galoob figures that we
Well, then
purchased
do me a favor.
from Gates McFadden herself.
You see
Dr.
that
Crusher.
loose Picard?
I do.
Grab
Yeah,
that.
we got new people. We should.
We're pulling from the museum. Put him with them. Those 3 figures,
I also put the 2 TOS ones
I'll
there.
do them separate.
All right,
So
they're
the
not.
thr-
They're kind of hanging.
All right, whole set.
I
There's-
can't see.
There
I
are
was trying to
5
show you the
Star Trek
museum.
figures. 3 from Next Generation. You
Yeah.
got Geordi, Picard,
Riker.
and Riker.
Yeah.
And you got
Isla.
Isla and Kirk
And-
from the vintage first movie, Mego. Those are like,
I thought it was the Decker guy.
or whatever.
It was Decker.
Anyway, they're 78. Those 2 are from 1978 Mego.
Yeah, same scale, which is cool.
Whole lot.
I have a Spock of him.
The 3 3/4 to
About
Joe's
what?
size. I don't know, $15.
Okay.
Because Isla, she needs a little cleaning. They're not. And,
Yeah,
and
the
Kirk's
2 TOS.
feet are rubbed
the
a
2
little bit.
TOS figures
They're
are
not perfect.
not great. The other 3.
But
the
$15
TNGs
for
are
for
expensive.
5 3 3/4
Yeah,
figures.
man, go find one. You can't. Yeah.
Eric Portnier.
EP, my man. Thank you, Eric,
There's no. You cannot walk into Walmart and buy a toy.
for $5.
That's what I always
All right,
say.
behind that is a Studio Series Transformer. I don't even know who this is. This is Studio Series Freezer from Rise of the Beasts, I think. I didn't see the movie, so I don't know.
Was that the
It's
one
just-
where they go to Stonehenge?
No. It's just a core class. It's just one of the little guys. What do I get on it? $5 if you want it. $5 Transformer.
Oscar, we have $30 on the Ravage, and we also have an Override here on the table. He is $20. That's what we've gotten to so far.
I got more G1s coming though. Like right now,
If you're
here
claiming,
is
please tell me which one.
Who did you say that was? Ice Cube or something? What was that guy's name?
Freezer.
Freezer, I think.
G1 Ramjet, 100% complete. Very white, very nice. $50.
Ramjet.
Oh, that's cool looking.
What, the Ramjet?
Yeah.
Turns into a
I
jet.
like
I
planes.
love the Seekers and
I just
and
really
the
like
jets.
planes. Sorry.
I am a fan
You're allowed.
of G1 jets.
Mike Rivera claiming Ramjet.
Mike Rivera said, I
Nice.
want Coco, but I'll take
Clean.
Ramjet. Thanks, Mike.
I'm going to very carefully.
I'm scared of the Transformers.
Yeah, man, they don't. They don't like me. Transformers generally do not like me.
I'm afraid to break them.
That's why they don't like me. Like, you need an engineering degree to transform most of them.
When I first started,
which I do not have.
I know, but you probably don't remember. When I first started helping you pack shipments, you handed me this half-transformed Transformer, and I'm trying to find a box for it. And I'm like, if this were transformed back, it would be a lot easier to pack. I'm going, do you mind if I... And you're like, God, no, don't touch it. Don't even think about it.
I'm going to do a lot of Kenner Star Wars here.
Oh,
these are just singles. There's an army builder in there. There's 2 army builders. You got the Rebel Commander, you got Walrus Man, you got Reese, you got an AT-AT driver, you got Hammerhead, and you got Bib Fortuna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $20 for the whole lot.
How many are there?
6 figures, $20 for the whole lot.
Man.
Take these, give them to your kids, let them play with the same toys you played with as a child.
Do not melt them down with acid.
Right? Like, that's the deal.
Hal, thank you.
I like to do inexpensive things that you're not afraid to give to one of your kids or your nephews so they get the same experience, the play experience you had when you were a kid.
That's what's great about the store in general. Like, we're not just high-end, we're not just low-end.
Hal said he has an engineering degree and is also daunted. I have to
go
go on YouTube and watch little children do it.
I don't. I will not.
Eric P. with the Star Wars set.
Eric P. knows his bargains when he sees them.
Double bell. You got a double bell right there. Why do you need another bag?
That's the direct result of having...
I keep having to get up. I hate getting
Look,
up.
say words and I'll give you bags.
Have bags prepared.
Say words.
I don't want to have bags in my life.
All right, another
Say
G1.
words.
I have intended to take this and put it in museums because we don't have hot
buttload
rod,
of dumb
but we
bags.
need to make money. So here is a complete hot rod.
Hot rod.
Very nice shape, nice stickers, has his guns. He's
cool.
complete. I
Very
mean,
cool.
what else you want? Complete hot rod. $50.
He looks like his name is Hot Rod.
He turns into Rodimus Prime. He becomes the leader.
He becomes Judd Hirsch. Jesus. He becomes Judd Nelson.
That too.
I said Judd
Now
Hirsch.
Keith's trying to get in the writer's room. Bib for Lobster was Bib Fortuna's cousin.
So anytime I hear the word Bib Fortuna, I always think of the song Oh Fortuna.
We knew they'd be singing at some point. They always say they're not going to sing, but there's only singing.
It's not really singing. It's more like...
Vocalizing.
Yes.
Harmonizing.
We're mouth noising. Oh,
That's mouth noising.
I'm just going to shake my head. I got nothing, man.
I don't know. I've never seen Justin and that Chewbacca in the same room at the same time. I feel like there's something he's got to tell us.
No. No. There's a Loyal Subjects roadblock down there.
Oh yeah, is he up front?
He is. What's his deal?
It's a Loyal Subjects roadblock.
He's complete with his file card, right?
I don't think he has he has like a tripod for his gun. I don't think he has it.
He's standing on his file.
He doesn't need it though. He displays well. He's just a little chibi, cute roadblock.
$5?
Does it
$6.
$6. $6 on roadblock. Next to roadblock, we have Cloud Puff. I think is her name.
What's on her butt?
A cloud.
A cloud. I know it's hard to believe.
Speaking of a cloud, we're supposed to get dangerous thunderstorms this week.
Oh,
Great.
lovely. Just
Does that
right.
sound good this time of year? Are we excited about that this time of year, guys?
I'm so excited for dangerous
We remember.
thunderstorms.
We remember.
We remember dangerous thunderstorms. That was June. That wasn't March.
It was the beginning of
April.
June, though.
It was the very beginning of June.
Well, this is the beginning of April.
Yeah, dangerous thunderstorms are my favorite thing. Said no one ever. Cloud Puff is a G1 flutter pony. She does not have her wings. Let me move her around so you guys can get a little bit better look at her. She does not have her wings. That is very common for these. If she had her wings, she would be worth a ton more money. She has some rubs on her butt symbol, nothing serious. Her hair is beautiful. I did it myself. $10 on Cloud Puff.
How we don't have a lightning rod up, but the building is double grounded now as opposed to last time. So there are 2 grounds
Would that have
rods sunk
helped?
into the ground.
I can't imagine.
At the level of electric we got, it would not.
Didn't it shoot it out of the ground or something? Didn't that happen?
Huh? No.
Didn't they go to look at it and it was out? I could have sworn.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
There was only one. Now there are 2.
Are there really?
Yeah.
You have to show me those.
For
those of you that are just tuning in and don't know this, we got electrocuted.
I don't want to
Fire, all kinds of electricity.
The anniversary is coming up.
Catch him up in there.
4 years ago.
I was
4
gonna
years
say
ago.
something. Oh, Flutter Pony. There's no wings, and I was gonna say, if I had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly to the river with the one I love. Sing it with me. Fare thee well, my honey. Fare thee well. Come on, you know the song. I know a man who's long and tall moved his body like a cannonball.
What does that mean?
Fare thee well, my honey.
How does a cannonball move?
Fare thee well. Very rough. Dune, lot of 6 figures.
This is exciting.
Every figure from LJN. All in good shape. All the Battle-matic motions work. The only accessories are Raban has his mask and gun. The accessories are crazy hard with these guys. If they had all their accessories, it would be a $500 lot easily.
It's always the damn accessories.
I would like to get for this lot, if I'm selling it here on $200.
Bartertown's where the deals are.
Go look on eBay. I'll give you a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
Let that soak in.
You're not going to find it anywhere near there.
Let that soak in.
I have this lot on eBay for $260.
You're making me want to go get Gurney.
We're not doing that right now.
I own a prototype Dune action figure that was never produced.
Where'd you get it?
Honey.
Where did I get it? I got it from a gentleman named Brian, who's a very good friend of mine.
Oh, the Brian I met.
Yes,
Yeah.
when we went to IX Arts, yes.
So speaking of Selena,
Where we?
so this morning we're at the buffet, and everyone's just crammed together and asking if they can get in line because there's no obvious ends to the lines.
Selena doesn't like crowds.
The
Is
line-
that in the buffet line?
Yeah.
See, I didn't have this problem. I don't know where you were.
The buffet line doesn't have a beginning and end; it's just a circle around the middle table. It's just a giant circle.
Of
So there's no beginning and
food.
end. You're just trying to like, where does this start? So I walked around it twice. So I eventually just.
Sorry, Josh Crouch claiming Dune.
Josh, thank you. Is this Josh's first rodeo?
Josh, I recognize your name. I'm pretty sure you've made a purchase from us before. If not, shoot us a message on Facebook. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I'm almost positive.
I recognize the name.
Yeah, I'm almost positive.
Goodbye,
Thank you.
Josh.
Thank you, June.
That's an instant
I
collection.
called him June.
of the
Thank you,
old-
June. Thanks, Josh.
So I slide in and I'm talking to people and people are like, oh, if you're impatient, this is the wrong place to be. And I was like, absolutely. If you're going to get flustered, don't be here. And I said I was talking to my sister-in-law and she was thinking about coming. And she said, well, I'm not really a people person and I don't like being around large crowds. And I was like, this probably isn't a good idea for you to come
So
to.
I had no trouble at the buffet line because I knew exactly where I was going. I was going to the salmon.
You're also not like
And there was like,
250,
that's true.
trying to slide
That's
in there
true.
3 feet
But
wide.
I think so. You went to the omelet station, and that was a happening place.
I went straight to the omelet station.
I went straight to the seat.
They have an omelet guy who cooks. They fly him in from Colorado specifically to make omelets. That's how good this guy is.
No, that is a bold-faced lie. You're making that up, and I do not appreciate.
That's how good this guy is.
I don't appreciate that you have to lie to our friends and customers. Josh, are you from the ICC? I think that might be where I recognize your name. Regardless, thank you for your purchase. That is a great deal, and you know it is.
I wish we were allowed to share a thing in the ICC. I don't know what this motion's supposed to be.
I do. He's
Talk.
punching. He's punching the barrel. He's punching.
Talk. They don't have the
Happy
weirdy
Easter,
words.
Frankie.
They do. They make a noise.
Frankie
right?
Kurtz?
Yeah.
That's my boy. That's my boy right there.
And Josh is from the IC.
Josh is absolutely from the IC. That is awesome. Just hand it to me one at a time, or one or two at a time, if you don't mind.
Hi, I am. True.
Please, you're gonna break them.
I'm
Don't.
not breaking nothing. Look at the floating fat man.
What is the Baron's action? He just stands there.
I'm mad at the Atreides.
Give me that.
My face will be the last you see. I am Stilgar. Ooh.
They all have to have little voices. Is he milking a cat?
Sweet Fade.
Where's
This
his
could take days.
cat milking?
Sweet Fade does the same thing as Paul.
Well, that's because they're dueling.
And the Beast Raban. He raises his arms down. He goes like this.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I've been sneezing since the buffet. Maybe I'm allergic to mercury. Ford Lincoln Mercury?
Alright, nobody wanted the pony. We got a masked vehicle.
I am shocked that nobody wanted the pony. We actually have 2 masked vehicles on the table. They were specifically asked for.
We got the masked iguana. Complete.
Iguana.
Complete with driver, and the driver has
mask.
his
Mother
helmet.
Slug.
And the
wishing us a
stickers are
happy
nice.
Easter.
Complete masked iguana with its blueprints or instructions, whatever you want to call it. Stickers are very nice. He's got his mask. It's all good. $30.
Mother Slug. What an interesting name. And nice to see you, Mother Slug. Thanks for joining.
Rob Kimsey
Fairly
claiming pony.
well. Rob Kimsey. We're going to be seeing Rob Kimsey.
Yes, the Kimsies. We're going to be seeing you guys tomorrow. I am so excited.
They might be in our
Kimsey's, make
state
sure they call
right
me. They
now.
might not.
I will absolutely let you know that they're
Well,
here.
they're going to want to see Tucker.
That's my point.
Yeah, forget you. Forget us.
Yeah, everyone
Tucker.
forgets me. It's all about Tucker.
Hopefully, I will have worked through today's buffet by then, and we can go and get some food with them. Otherwise, I might just still be full of
I
salmon.
don't know if I can get away with that because I'm going to be AWOL from work, but
Aren't you important enough to just fuck off for a while?
Hey, well, this is a PG-13 stream.
Sorry.
We're allowed to have one F-bomb.
That was it.
Mondays are a bad day for it. We're always busy after holidays.
Another complete mask vehicle. Complete mask Raven. It's complete. I don't know what else to say. It's in nice shape. The guy's in there with his mask. It's got the discs. The stickers are nice. It's in great shape. Wow. Ooh.
Yes?
Please hold while Justin
$60.
Did I go too high end? I tried to do a little of this and a little
Ooh, Hal's
of
got some mask trivia for us. Which mask agent other than Matt Tracker is most selected by the computer?
I don't know. Hondo McLean, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Hondo. I like Hondo. Just his name is cool. Hondo. It's a good name. Hondo.
What are people asking Chris Wild? Let's check out the comments real quick.
Chris Wild, yes, inquiring minds want to know.
I read it at the time.
What buffet? We went to the Smithville Inn 3 times a year. Bruce Saito. 3 times a year they do a big buffet at the Smithville Inn. Now, for those of you who aren't local, the historic town of Smithville is a cute, quaint little shopping cute place that they put together. What they actually did with it is they took historic buildings from all around South Jersey and brought them to this area. And so, like, there's a little bed and breakfast that used to be a historic house, and this used to be a little historic court building.
Yeah,
and,
they
all kinds
arranged them in like a little village.
Yeah, and they like arranged them in a little village and turned it into like a quaint little place where you can get like go shopping for like candles.
You can find all kinds of great stuff.
Artisan bread and stuff like that, and cute bed and breakfast and whatnot. The Smithville Inn 3 times a year does a fantastic buffet. They do it on Easter, Mother's Day, and Thanksgiving. We're considering going there for Thanksgiving. Although after today, I don't know.
I don't ever want to eat again.
Yeah, I may not ever want to eat again. The answer was Bruce
Mother Slug was right.
Nice.
Well done, Sluggy.
Yeah, so the Smithville Inn was good. What's great about it is that they have a wide variety of food. So, like, I can go straight to the seafood, and I really feel like I got my money's worth. It's a little pricey, but we splurged because it's a holiday tradition now. But I filled up on seafood and felt really... And also got a waffle. I felt great about that. The kids can have their normal person food. They got, like, eggs and sausage, I think, like normal stuff.
I made myself some French toast and then went back to bed.
Now, see, that's what I should have done.
All right, let's get to some G.I. Joe stuff.
Let's do it.
Oscar, heads up.
So we're going to start with the Night Force stuff. Listen, this ain't going to be, like, Walmart priced Night Force stuff.
You can't get Night Force in Walmart, please.
Yeah, you can. It's G.I. Joe classified. So we got a complete Shockwave, 100% complete. I'm not going to say anything about the elbows because I'm not good at seeing that. Just assume there's at least one cracked elbow. Every G.I. Joe has a cracked elbow, basically. I mean, they crack right out of the packages.
They were,
the people who are anal about it,
the
right? I don't know what to tell you about that, but the crotch is fine. His paint is good.
I love the crotch updates on the G.I. Joes.
$200 on complete Shockwave.
Go find one.
Then I got complete Lightfoot. All the stickers. His helmet's unbroken. He's got... Oh, yeah, so he has all his stickers. The one sticker on his little remote thing came off, but it's right there. So, see the sticker? He's good. His paint's good. There's no crotch broken. There's no thumbs broken. $150. Outback.
No, I want to
Night Force Outback.
I do not. I may literally never eat again. I feel like a snake that ate 3
I
chipmunks.
think he doesn't have his...
Claim on Lightfoot. Oscar.
It's a good price.
Oscar,
I
thank
had
you.
200 in the store, Oscar, so that's a good price.
Can I just do the spiel for Oscar real quick?
Yes, please. I was about to.
If you haven't bought from us before, please message the page if you're going through Facebook. Yeah, it looks like you're on Facebook. Please message the page. Facebook doesn't let us message you because we're a business and that's spammy and weird.
Yep.
So if you message us, it makes it a lot easier to facilitate communication.
Just shoot a message and say, hey, it's Oscar. I claimed Lightfoot. And then if you claim anything else, let us know. Remind us. Well, we'll have a list here.
We got
that makes it easier for us to send you an invoice.
Yeah.
If not, reiterating what Selena just told you, as a business on there, we can't look up people. So
it doesn't let us message you.
Oh, Clyde's like 15 minutes from Shady Maple.
We've been having this whole side
He said
gig about
COVID, the quality has gone down.
I told him not to tell me that.
So
I choose to believe in the myth.
I think Outback, if you see, his chest is so nice. He has the survival on his chest. What a good chest he has. He doesn't have his He doesn't have his flashlight, so he's $100. Everything else though, the belt, the backpack, the gun.
They came with so many accessories. I'm jealous of that.
And then we got complete Crazy Legs, which means he has his gun. He has his the gun thing, the what's it called? The stock. The stock is on his gun. He's got his gun, stock. He's in good shape. No broken thumbs. No broken crotch. It's all correct. Night Force colored stuff. $100.
I am ready to go back to bed. I'm like yawning my face off here.
It's the hour, not the company. You guys are interesting, we promise.
This needs a wipe down. I actually brought out the baby wipes for it.
Oh, Oscar's trying to wheel and deal.
Oscar wants a wheel and deal. These prices are already pretty low.
Well, what did I say?
You already cut them.
You said 200 on Shockwave, 100 on Outback, 100 on Crazy Legs, and he already got 150 on Lightfoot.
Lightfoot.
So what's left there?
200 on Shockwave, 100 on Outback, 100 on Crazy Legs. So $400 is left.
And he got
for 4 figures.
He got $150 Lightfoot.
You had it for like what?
I can't do math, man. What would have been the price for all of them?
2, 3, 4, 550 would have been what you were asking, not our retail, which is even more than that.
Five, because what I'm asking is less than retail already. So if you want them all, I'll do 5 for all 4 of them. Which, if you add that up,
he said all complete, right? I thought one of them.
No.
One of them didn't have a light.
No.
Flashlight.
Outback does not have his flashlight.
That is why he is only $100 and not $200.
But his chest is nice. Where it says survival is very nice. Dude, I sold a complete set of Night Force for $2,000 and it was a deal. Wow. But it was listen, they're super rare.
Is it 6 figures or
oh my god.
8?
No, it's 11 figures or something.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, it was a bang up deal.
Yeah.
Even then. Anyway, this one from the Crusader or the Defiant, folks.
Bleh.
I forget which color comes with which.
Bleh. I am not the Joe guy. Can you tell?
Help me out.
We could just use Google Lens.
This one's from the Crusader. Thank you. I always get confused. What color is the Defiant one?
Josh says Crusader too, so there's.
Is the Defiant one black like the Night Raven? I don't remember.
Defiant doesn't have one.
Oh, that's right. The Defiant doesn't have his bay for that. It has like where you put people in it. That's why I'm confused. Okay, thank you. That's right. The Defiant doesn't come with one. The Crusader. Listen, it's a little bit bent on the thing here, but it is complete. It has both guns. It has its inner. It has its window. It needs to be cleaned, and this needs to be heated and maybe rebent. It's a little boat. I guess something was resting on top of it.
Can you use a hairdryer for that?
I'll take $20 for it.
Can you use a heat gun to do that?
Yeah,
Can you use a hairdryer, or is that not?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Claim on the night floor. Wow, Oscar claiming the Night Force slot.
Oscar, that's one way to be your first trip here to
jumping feet first.
Bartertown.
Listen,
I gotta ring the bell for Hal. I gotta stop you for a second. Hal's claiming the Crusader shuttle.
All right, thank you guys.
Listen, if you're gonna do Bartertown, you might as well go hard. Oscar, congratulations.
Yeah, do it right.
You got a great deal.
Hal says
So
works best.
Night Force is so hard to come by. I'm gonna talk to you, Joe guy. That when I put it in the case, I usually overprice it a little bit, but you got a bang up deal because it's Night Force. It's like we like to say this. Selena, get ready. Go find one.
Oh,
when it's a rare thing. Go find one. You're going to be right there.
Go find one.
So thank you, Oscar, and welcome to the fold.
Congratulations.
Hopefully you get,
hopefully you'll come back.
Hopefully you become a regular.
So here's the thing with heat guns versus hair
Thank you, Hal.
dryers. They might have the same amount of heat that they're like making, but a hair dryer blows it out everywhere. Whereas a heat gun is very concentrated, so you're just getting it in that one little area.
How do you want me to wipe this down for you? I know you like doing that kind of stuff yourself. He does. He's good at it. Matter of fact, he's going to be when all the dots are dotted and T's are crossed. I think we have a sponsorship coming up from Hal's G.I. Joe site.
Just gotta
complete flak, unbroken, vintage complete flak, unbroken. The sticker is there, as you can see.
Don't give me any flack.
Freddie Bravo.
$15. Freddie!
All the VIPs are rolling in after their Easter dinner.
Happy Easter to you and the family. I was going to say, I guess you're not doing any running around with the kids, but
rolling into.
Veronica.
Hey, Veronica, how are you? All the VIPs are here.
This is super cool.
That's modern, right?
Well, I wouldn't say modern. It's like 98.
Oh,
that's wicked cool.
That's vintage now.
This is and it's super hot because they did a club version of Vipra. With the Cobra Rattler, that's called. Even though it's
Vipra in red, I'm thinking of Jinx.
Yeah, but she's like a Jinx mold.
Yeah.
So this is Vipra 98 with the obviously not complete, doesn't have the missiles and stuff.
Eric claiming flack. Did you?
Thank you, Eric.
Price?
I did. I said $15.
Okay.
Eric's paying attention.
I'm not.
You guys aren't.
I'm glad somebody is.
So she has her Jinx black weapon. She doesn't have her black backpack or swords, but I think her backpack and swords are the same as Jinx's. So I could have just stolen them and put them on and made her complete. Yeah.
Oscar, is that a claim?
Pretty rare though. I haven't said her price yet though, but I'm not sure if Oscar's.
Yeah.
Give us a second.
Not sure. He might have
Yeah.
prematurely.
Oscar, if you're after
there.
Vipra and this thing, get ready. You know, type in the word claim Vipra, whatever you want, so we know what you're talking about. It's called the Rattler. Even
And
though
hit
that's
enter when you hear the price.
I want $70.
Is this box a special different? Do I just need an asterisk or anything?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
And the Dune guys too, right?
Yes.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, we have a claim from Hal. Looks like Hal got in a little bit faster on the Vipra. I think Hal claimed Stinger and Vipra.
All right. You just missed it. Man, that was close. Let's see.
4/100ths of the second.
4/100ths of a second.
Yeah.
That's what I love, and that's one of the main reasons that we did the whole aggregated comment section, because it is to the 100th of a second, so we can make sure we
couldn't
get
possibly watch
Hal,
all.
I could have swore I put that in the VIP group before a couple of days ago.
Maybe you didn't want it then.
All right. It's when the pressure's on and there's other Joe people. All right, let's.
I love that she matches the.
Anybody want some modern GI Joe stuff? This is the I think it's 2015 Iron Grenadiers Air Assault 2-pack from the JoeCon, sealed. So there's 2 Iron Grenader JoeCon figures in here.
This gets an asterisk as well.
Air Assault, yeah. I got it up on my eBay for a lot. I'm gonna say $200 for sealed. I don't know what else to say.
Oscar's asking about more vehicles. Once we're done everything that's here on the table, Oscar, we're gonna start taking some requests.
Absolutely, I'll run it. We have a whole case. Oscar, are you in Jersey? You should come by the store.
Hal and Oscar are possibly working something out in the comments. I'll let them deal with
Yeah,
that.
you guys can work that out amongst yourselves.
Yeah. If you guys want to break that down somehow, that's entirely up to you. We'll figure that out. What else we got here?
This is store stuff. I mean,
Okay.
I haven't been paid back yet, but I want the store to make money.
Listen, you tell me. So that includes the Vipra has got an asterisk.
Yeah, Viper's me.
The air assault thing, $200 has
That's
got
me.
an asterisk, and
Yeah.
the Dune lot has got an asterisk.
Absolutely,
so far.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm pretty good.
All right.
He needs the vehicle also.
We're just digging in tubs now.
What's the vehicle's name? The one with
It's
Vipra?
called the Rattler, even though it's a Stinger.
Okay.
It's basically a Stinger mold, but in that incarnation, it was I think it was Toys R Us exclusive. They renamed it the Rattler for some reason. Don't ask me why.
Don't ask me why.
Do 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 do. All my life, I've been a knucklehead.
So there's some stuff on this side I'm gonna do. At the back here, I don't know if you guys can even see them because I put that pound puppy in the way. I have got some amazing knockoff vintage thumb wrestlers. I've got Hogan, and is this supposed to be Jake the Snake?
Hogan.
I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Jake the Snake.
Hulk Hogan.
I've got 2 sets of these guys. One set, they're both the same. One is Hogan. They're both Hogan, and I think Jake the Snake. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. I think $10 a set on those is cool. They're just like vintage, but they're knockoff. Like they're not actually thumb wrestlers. They're the knockoff kind.
They're
like
definitely
rack
from
toys,
the 80s.
but they're definitely vintage. $10 a set. I've got 2 sets. They're both Hogan, and I think it's supposed to be Jake the Snake. I just get that vibe from him. It might just be a generic dude. I don't know.
Hogan.
I also have this knockoff. I love knockoff stuff. This is also a knockoff pound puppy. Absolutely beautiful. Smells fantastic. No rips, no tears. Listen, plush. The way plush smells is very important, and I am very sensitive to smell, so I'm very on that.
Put that with Soundwave too.
Let's do $8 on the knockoff adorable pound puppy
Adorable.
with the floppy ears. I love that.
Anybody want some G1s? Got more G1s coming up.
PP.
Yeah, Hal, definitely. That might have been DTC. Some of that DTC stuff is very... That means direct to consumer where you ordered it.
I know what DTC means.
All right,
Thank
just
you. You
making
can
sure.
tell them.
Well,
you
I'm
don't
telling
have to tell me.
them by telling you.
You could tell me.
It's kind of like how movies work.
Yeah, but
it's
it makes me look
exposition.
like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, so DTC means direct to consumer. I think you ordered it from Toys R Us or something.
Oscar, we listen. If you're not familiar with the store, we have all kinds of video games, comic books, collectibles, vintage toys. Once we're done everything on the table, we'll take some specific requests. If you guys want to see some other stuff, we don't normally do that, but today's a very special Eggstravaganza Easter edition of Bartertown.
These G.I. Joe figures are not SDCC; they're JoeCon. So they were JoeCon exclusives. It was $200 for and you could look it up, the Iron Grenaders Air Assault 2-pack. It's 2, I believe, Annihilators, Iron Grenader Annihilators. Yes.
It's so important to smell stuff, Dina, and that sounds ridiculous, but when you do what we do, you gotta, if it smells funny, it's no good, I'll tell you.
Alright, so a G1 Soundwave. He's actually really nice. I'm going to throw in this, what's funny is in the cartoon, this was Rumble. But I think it's Frenzy. They messed up on the card, but in the cartoon, the blue one was Rumble. Yeah, on the card.
So was it like a Forlom Zuckus thing? They just put their own name on it
yeah,
or whatever?
I didn't care.
Weird.
That he has 2. He doesn't have either of his guns, but he has 2 of his missiles. So he's not complete, but he has his battery cover. So when he transforms, he's completely fine.
What did you drop?
His chest doesn't work great, but it does stay closed, which is good. So it doesn't really pop open when you open it, but listen, it's going to be a bargain, nice shape Soundwave with a...
Bernie said snap into a Slim Jim. I don't think... no, it's not Macho Man. He'd have sunglasses on if it was supposed to be Macho Man, I think. He doesn't give me Macho Man vibes. He gives me Jake the Snake vibes.
So with the missiles and with his battery cover and with Rumble, ooh, $40. That's a bang-up deal for a G1 Soundwave. And then, help me out, guys. This is one of the little G1 guys.
I think his name's...
Outback? No,
Tom.
Outback's
I think his name is
tan
Tom.
one.
His name's Tom. I'm going to write Tom.
It's not Tom.
It's Tom.
It's not Tom.
It is.
Claim sound. Soundwave.
Oscar's killing it. Gears, thank you. G1 Gears, he's fine. He's in good shape. That's all he comes with. $12.
Don't ask me why. The newer Rumble that Hasbro made has his pound.
Yeah, the newer versions.
Everybody's rolling with Gears' name.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Listen, I don't do Transformers. It's not my thing.
Eric P. Claim Gears.
I'm waiting for Selena to tell us.
It got lost in the list of Gears. Like everyone said Gears.
Oscar, I'm going to put Rumble in Soundwave's chest.
Really fit? Wow.
Oh, dude.
That's
that was
what
one of the
they're
coolest
meant
things about
for, yeah.
Transformers.
I like Tom. I'm going to call him Tom. His name is Tom.
Dina agrees it's a better
Yeah,
name.
Dina, see, me and Dina are on the same page.
Sniffing stuff and naming things.
Yeah. Everybody needs a name. He's beautiful. His chrome is gorgeous.
You see what our Easter Bunny's doing?
He's literally... He's
It
like...
looks like he's dead.
You put me in this outfit. How dare you?
He has passed out.
You put me in this outfit. Selena, you're making me nervous. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get a screenshot of this picture.
We need a bag for this guy.
Luckily, I have one at my feet.
Happy Easter.
Give me that.
Go bots.
Oh, he's not closing now.
You just take it out of there. I didn't want to force it in because I'll never be able to get him open again. One of the coolest Transformers ever made.
It's really cool. I love that it's a radio. It's just so cool. It's just so cool.
I like that the name matches what he is.
Yeah.
Looks like a pink nightmare.
He does.
That's exactly what he is.
Last year's Tucker calendar. That is exactly what it was.
That was the Christmas.
Yeah, that's the quote from A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
It is. We put that on the calendar.
That
was
is
actually what it
the
said.
Christmas Story bunny.
Yeah. And sneeze again. Help! I think I'm allergic to salmon.
You'd lay down in the road.
I would, I would lay down on the road. Smoked salmon is literally my favorite thing.
All right, here's a Buck Rogers lot.
Ooh.
I don't believe there's any broken thumbs. I replaced the rubber bands in each of them. They're in pretty nice shape. I don't know what else to say. These are vintage Buck Rogers figures.
Buck Rogers.
Buck.
Duck Dodgers.
My name is Buck.
Kevin. and
Oh wait. So you can give them funny names, but I can't call
You just
a
can't call
Transformer
them Tom.
and I don't remember the other guy's name. I think
And
it's
Buck?
like Dr. Fingersmith, something like that.
Dr. Acula is his name.
This is where it all gets a little
25
weird,
bucks
guys.
for the Buck Rogers lot.
How much were Laserbeak or Buzzsaw?
I haven't gotten to Buzzsaw yet. Who said that?
Josh is asking.
Josh, I haven't spun to Buzzsaw. He's around here somewhere. I'll get to him.
Buzzsaw.
I'm just throwing stuff on the table here.
We're just throwing it out there to see what sticks. Dr. Hewer.
Yeah, Hewer. I knew it was a doctor.
And Tiger Man.
Yeah, Tiger Man. Him. Thank
Dr.
you.
Hewer sounds like he's from Dune.
What did I say? 25 bucks? Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy from Battlestar Galactica with his cloak.
It's Lorne Green, right?
Yes. God damn. That's what I was trying to think of the actor's name. Thank you.
Lorne Green. Who did Lorne Green play? Who is the character?
Ralph Hutchinson.
Adama. Thank you. Ralph
So
Hutchinson?
So say we all.
Ralph Hutchinson.
So say we all.
But I can't name Gears Tom, but you can call Mr. Adama here Ralph Hutchinson.
So say we
did you
all.
say?
So say we all.
Anyway. That is a Yoda with nice stuff.
I'm not sure which version of Yoda it is though, so we'd have to figure that out. G1 Optimus Prime, complete except for his fists. He's got his gun. He's got. Actually, I'll go through it.
No fists? So he's not talking with these?
No, he's talking with his. He can't even hold his gun because he has no fists, which sucks.
I have
his
no
trailer's
fists,
in great
and I must
shape.
scream.
His trailer's in great shape. He's got
What a dork.
not wheelie.
That is beautiful.
The stickers are very nice in the trailer. Nothing broken on the trailer.
You didn't give a price on Lorne Green.
Oh, $10, Lorne Green.
$10 on Lorne Green.
So say we all Adama. He's got his cloak, which is big.
It's kind of a small cloak, but yeah.
So, first of all, no cracks in the tires.
Claim Adama. How?
Thank you. How?
Thank
No
you, Val.
cracks in the tires. Tires are all beautiful rubber. Look how nice the chrome is.
Man, this Adama is very nice.
Roller is apparently wheels.
Roller. I always say wheelie. Yeah, it's wheelie's the other annoying guy. Nice tires. Nice stickers. He's in very good shape. Once I show you this, you hear it. If you watch the show, you hearing that sound right now. I love the sound of his gun. But
Some
then,
certain images you can hear.
then the hard to find stuff.
true.
The scope thing that goes on wheelie. The fire extinguisher for when he needs to put out a fire.
Because he's so hot.
And really cool. This is always gone. Original hose.
I can't get over
Ooh.
how beautiful this Optimus is.
He knows
His
where his
stickers
hose
are
at.
gorgeous. It's like he's never been touched.
He's in really nice shape. If he had his hands, that's 100% complete Optimus Prime, unbroken. It's beautiful.
Wow.
If he has hands.
If he
No
only had
hands,
his
though.
hands.
He's got no fists. Just to reiterate, no fists.
120 bucks? 120?
Wait on
120?
me.
120?
Does anyone want a giant pound puppy? I have never seen a pound puppy this big ever.
Me either.
You need to
Bigger
actually.
That dog
we
is bigger than
actually-
Tucker.
We actually need to put him on camera one because he's literally bigger than Tucker. I've got some things I want to show off about this. So this is an 18-inch giant pound puppy. What do I have on him? I'm asking $20 on this, but I do want to just point out a few things. Specifically on his face, if you guys can see that. He's got a little bit of pink marker around his eye. I did wash him, and I could not get it any more off than this. So he does have a little bit of pink marker on there. And there's a little bit, if you look back here as well, near his butt, there's a little mark there, right around there.
Okay.
How we cannot give pound puppies to the toy drive. They need to be brand new
Yeah.
boxed toys. We do really appreciate that, though. $20 for the pound puppy. He is enormous for that price, but he does have a couple little marks on him, like I mentioned. But $20 on him, he is huge.
Yeah, he's not eligible for the toy drive.
No, so
How you still want him?
No, he just wants to donate it. If he can't do anything with it, why?
I'm just asking because there's a second claim came in on it.
How we
Technically,
will,
Hal was first.
how you can puffer pass, let us know. If not, Eric, somebody's getting it. If not, Eric
Yeah.
would like the giant pound puppy. But Hal, just let us know. You're under no obligation to get him, especially since the toy drive does not. So we do, for those of you who
Okay.
do not know, we do
How's
a toy
gonna-
drive.
How's going to yield to Eric on that one?
Okay, Eric, congratulations. That is a great pound puppy. We do a toy drive, especially around Christmas, but even all year round. There are foster kids near in our area, and there's always
disasters and
emergencies
stuff.
and disasters where toys are required. But they do need it to be brand new, boxed, unopened, new with tags, that kind of thing.
So not only do we want to be the toy people that people come and refer to collectibles for, but we want to make sure that everybody gets toys and enjoys their childhoods as much as we did.
That's literally exactly well said. Literally perfectly stated. I couldn't have said it better myself. Everybody deserves to have amazing childhoods. Just because you weren't born in the 80s or born in the 70s.
Or born to parents who could afford these things.
Yeah. Everybody deserves to have cool stuff, so we make sure that happens every year. Jack is here. Hello, Jack.
Actually, you guys make sure that happens every year because the donations we got last year were freaking Hal.
Hal single-handedly.
For all the time Hal makes me a little upset with some of his comments, he's truly a good person, and I appreciate how much he cares about things.
What's really
cool. He's a caring person.
So you're right. It is everybody else that makes it happen. We do match donations, though, so keep that in mind.
And we facilitate the darn thing.
Every toy that you donate, that it gets donated, we do match.
So there were like 500, 600 toys last year.
We got enough toys.
For the storage unit.
We got enough toys last year to help out 200 plus kids in our... Because not every kid doesn't get one single toy. They get a few.
Mother Slug, what kind of truck brand name is Optimus Prime?
Is he a Mack truck? Or a Peterbilt? He's either a Mack truck or a Peterbilt is what I'm going with.
International?
Okay.
Just to not agree with my wife.
He's either a Mack truck or a Peterbilt. That's just what I'm going with.
Wow, Hal got some Joe's. Freightliner. Okay.
So
anyway, let's get back on track here. And nobody wants that Optimus for $120?
He doesn't have fists, man.
I'm going to buy a set of fists and sell them for $200.
Talking with these.
All right, so complete buzzsaw, very nice shape. Cover 2.
Should get there.
That buzzsaw is complete. He's got both his cannon things. Their tips are fine. They're nice and chrome. $20 complete buzzsaw. And then we got one of my favorite Transformers, Hound. Hound has his handgun, the long pistol he has.
All right, we got a claim, but I have to scroll back. Josh claiming buzzsaw.
All right, Josh, thank you.
I saw a comment about our Star Trek outfits. Who was that from? John, thank you so much. We had such a blast with our friends working on the Farragut Forward. Chaotica Studios, Johnny, John, and Paul, and everybody else down there. It was really a fun time. Justin looked phenomenal. I mean, I looked okay, but Justin was,
Are you kidding me? My wife was green and mean and a
I did scream a lot. It was really fun.
So you played yourself.
Infidel defilers. I just kept shouting that for some reason.
She sure did. She really loved saying that term. And that's a
I don't know.
That's Dulce Doom right there. She's quoting.
I mean, you're really calling me out.
Now
like I
they
did a
know
bad
why
thing.
they will fear the dark.
Well, we were supposed to be yelling at bad guys or whatever, so I was just like screaming for blood and whatever else.
As one does.
As you do. As you do.
Here's Hound. He's got his rocket launcher and his rifle. And I don't believe he has any brakes, so both of his mirrors are good, and his stickers are nice. It's a very nice Hound. It's a very nice Hound. $30. $30. His gun and missile launcher probably sell for close to that, because we all know how accessories are.
We all know how accessories are.
I think somebody claimed Josh. I think claimed.
Is that Buzzsaw?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we got claims on Hound. We had a little run on Hound, so I got to come back and make sure. Looks like Eric P came in first on Hound.
Hund by 1/100th of a second.
Wow.
Literally.
Eric, congratulations.
1803.11 and 1803.12.
I need a bag for this one.
Hund.
I'm out of bags again. I
Get
keep
Hund.
having to get up for bags.
What size?
This is his too, right?
Yeah.
What size?
Just give me some quartz. Just give me an assortment.
You know,
Just give me whatever you got. You just like I see
I
stuff
don't
there.
have anything.
You have a whole box right there.
Go home.
This is good for now.
Listen, we have a truck that needs fixing.
All that, now you don't want them.
Don't ask me why.
$100 for this Prime.
That is a prime price.
I don't know what else to tell
It
you.
is ridiculous.
No, we don't have a wheeljack in stock right now, Oscar. $100 for this Prime with all these, with everything. Oh, he's
beautiful.
complete, beautiful, just no fists. Spend the extra $30, buy a set of fists. You have a gorgeous $200 complete Optimus Prime at that point.
I can't get over how pretty that is.
Oh well. Oh, you took the bag for the weapons though. It is what it is.
Well, here, have another bag.
All right.
Let's not be
Oh, I
dramatic.
have more here.
There you
I'm
go.
just gonna keep adding to the table until people leave.
Until people leave.
Yeah, I don't know. This is
Pride, no parts. We don't really do parts. We don't really do parts. We try not to do parts.
No, I hoard parts or
Or
sell lots
we sell
on
them in
eBay.
lots, yeah.
This is a. I think it's a complete applause collection of mini Star Wars figures.
Okay.
There are. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It looks like 15 mini applause figures. Probably came from a set from like Suncoast or something like that.
I saw Slater. We'll get to it, yeah.
In the late 90s.
After he's done talking, we'll address the question.
15 bucks.
15 bucks. We have a question about the Optimus. What version is it?
I didn't want it to scroll off the screen.
So I'll look at the bottom. This came from a childhood collection, so I know it's all
I can't believe
vintage.
how pretty he is. The chrome is gorgeous.
Can you read what it says right here?
Hand it over.
Right by the peg hole?
Yes, I see that. Some foreign characters I can't understand. Copyright Takara, 1980, 1982, Japan.
It's that version.
There we go.
So it's not the bloated hand with the. I think bloated hand and bloated gun is the OG version, like the first. But this is still vintage 80s. What do we got here?
We have a claim on Buck Rogers from
cool.
Hal.
He probably just got reminded that he saw them.
Mike Doherty is here. We are sorry that you missed
Hold on.
Thunderdome last night. It's nice to see you, Mike. Happy Easter.
Buck Rogers guys?
Happy Easter to you, VIP.
What's the matter, Tucky? Okay?
Tucker is just living his best life.
He vocalizes in his sleep a lot. He sleep, not quite barks, but
He sleep huffs.
yeah, he just makes these little sounds,
Hufflepuff
like
sounds.
pre-barking.
His little Hufflepuff noises. Who are all these other little guys here? Look at that. Oh, hello.
I haven't priced them. We're just gonna go in the store. Right? That's cool, isn't it?
Burning key cars. Never heard of that.
So you put a little key in the back of it and push it,
Oh,
and it shoots it off.
shoots out, yeah.
But that's Knight Rider.
Of course.
But I have no idea what they charge for it right now.
Oh, hello.
Couple Dukes.
Nice.
Now you're just teasing people.
Well, I imagine the VIPs will probably get to see these at some point, right?
I had those.
Now we're just playing with cars,
And
so
then,
you guys can't
and
even
then
see.
Hot Wheels Dixie Challenger. Which
Do
was
we
like,
have any G.I. Joe Convention SWAT from 2008?
Oh, I sold that set. That set's been gone for like about 2 years now. I sold the whole set with the Hummer.
Wow.
Yep, that was my buddy Kerry's. Well, that's one of the best convention sets, if not the best convention set that ever made.
Well, that would probably be why Oscar is interested in it.
So what I do have, I'd like to clear
else?
this now.
All right. So should
What
I?
is this?
It's things that go back. So,
It's all right. I got a space right here for
Do
things.
you
that
have a
go back.
lid or something? We just have piles of
Things that can go back.
Yeah, perfect. Because we just walked around the store and grabbed some stuff. You know. Do you have more stuff to put up, or is it time to open up requests?
I have more stuff to put up.
All right.
They can request while I'm putting stuff up.
All right. I didn't want to like
Oscar had asked about vehicles earlier.
Joe vehicles.
Well, yeah.
Oscar also said he had to go eat dinner and then came back. Like we sucked
He
him
said
back.
he said he'd be in. He absolutely said he'd be in and out.
He's like, I don't want to miss.
I don't want to miss out. The thing I want might be coming up next.
That's the whole thing about Bartertown. The thing you want absolutely might be coming up next. You
Yes,
never know.
you never know. That is a beautiful thing. We don't even know what's happening half the time. Look at all these.
I'm not
There's
sure
so
I would
many
have
of
told
these.
him that.
Dixie Challenger. Wow, I never heard it called that before.
So, what year is that?
It doesn't. 1970. Is it actually before Dukes?
The mold was before Dukes.
Wow.
I think after Dukes came out, Hot Wheels made that car to
Interesting.
capitalize.
The Dixie Challenger. Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's not the same car. Holy crap.
No, it's not even a Charger.
No.
All right, there's some stuff that's not even priced.
Yes. And there's some like. Should I just throw that in this tub over here? I'm gonna throw some things in the tub. You'll get up. We'll all get up. It'll be anarchy.
I'm gonna go to camera one because we're boring.
Or you could go and look at Tucker.
He's still in the same position he was the last time I looked at him.
Don't ask me why. Nobody wants this adorable knockoff pound puppy. He feels left out, guys. Look at him.
He's
Look
really
how
cute.
cute he is.
What's a good name for a knockoff pound puppy? He's like a house doggy. Like what's a?
He's a. I got nothing. I don't know. I have no humor today.
I got an unbroken, great shape, incomplete whale that needs to be some parts.
You guys are watching me walk around in my socks. I'm embarrassing. Listen, you're lucky I'm standing upright right now after all the salmon I ate today. You can handle me in my socks right now. I need more baggies, Selena. Stop being cheap with the baggies.
I'm just going to hit
the
you
whole
with
box.
the whole box.
Yes, thank you.
Hit me with the whole box.
Do you want quarts too?
Nah, do not hit me with a box of baggies. That would not be cool.
Hit me with the whole box.
Do not hit me with a box. Why is Darth Vader so much bigger than everybody else?
He's
Genetics.
imposing.
I don't think he's the same scale as everyone else.
Ask Dave Prowse.
We can't.
What a sweet man.
He was so nice.
Dave Prowse was so cool. I think he might be my favorite celebrity that I ever met.
What did he call George Lucas?
I mean, listen, he called him a little twerp. I loved meeting Michael J. Fox, and I had a moment with him. But actually getting to talk to somebody, we had a whole ass conversation
and get in there?
with Dave.
Yeah, he was
Prowse.
like hanging out with us. It was weird.
Yeah, it was great.
What am I doing?
Is there anything in there?
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in here.
Use
know,
your little
mutant
paws
baby
to
hands.
fish them out.
This is unfortunately going to be pickup only. I'm not shipping this.
I wouldn't call it particularly unfortunate. It's just
Well, I know you hate when I use that word.
I hate when anybody uses that word. It's not just you.
Oh, it doesn't come out. I thought it was a door or
It's
something.
not a great
No.
business word.
All right,
I think that's everything.
whale. Shells, very nice. Unbroken clips in the front.
I'm gonna go.
As far as I believe,
try it on camera too.
Needs stuff. You know, just one. This is probably one of the best GI Joe vehicles ever made. So my favorite Cobra vehicle is the Night Raver. My favorite Joe vehicle is the Whale. It's got. What it's got is unbroken fan shrouds. 4 of the depth charges. All the missiles. Both missile boxes unbroken. Both missile.
Why
Clips.
are you wiggling like a weird weevil?
Because my knees hurt.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Both missile. The things that the missile clips go on, they're unbroken, which they're typically broken. It's got the bike. It's got both swivel cannons here. It only has one of the cannons, no cannon tip right here. Both covers are there for the engine things. The engine spinner thing is here. The depth charge release is here. I don't believe it has any wheels, or if it does. I don't think any wheels are here. All the wheel clips are there, but there's no wheels. You want to come pick this thing up for
Drum roll, please.
$30? Come get it. You can sell the parts for more. You can make money on the parts if you do that individually. I don't want to deal with it.
The motorcycle thing's there. I love that.
Yeah, it's cool.
I like that. That's cool. Like fits in there perfectly.
It's an awesome G.I. Joe vehicle.
Hal claiming whale.
I should have known. I had a feeling.
We had a little run on the whale.
I got it.
Yeah, well, that price. Are you kidding me?
People are like, what? $30
Somebody's-
bucks?
Welcome to Farpoint. This ain't whatnot.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. We're professionals. This isn't a side hustle.
Jack's like, what? You don't want to ship another whale to California?
Listen.
We already did one, didn't we?
Did it arrive in one piece?
How many
I'm
people?
Pretty sure it
So
probably didn't.
Mike Rivera has gotten a whale through us.
Well,
Like, we've
technically, Trish got the
yes,
whale.
but we've whaled it up for some of our folks, man. It's just one of those things. We have a beautiful complete whale here in the store that we got from Hal that he did it's awesome.
So I am out of room for things, for large things. Like that whale is not going over here.
The whale's also an asterisk. I'm gonna have Hal pay cash when he comes in. This was with a part slot of Joe stuff that he got from me already. It's on the porch.
That might be bigger than the dog.
Okay.
All right. What do people want to see?
Yeah. Is it that time?
Oscar
is.
just asked for a Night Force Ray.
No, sir. Not
Do
at the
we want
moment.
to do any segments today? I'm ready for 1 or 2 different segments if you'd like to do any segments.
Oscar had asked about G.I. Joe vehicles too.
I only bring you restores with OEM parts, and I appreciate that. I can't do any
Yes.
repro parts, and I can't do globs of glue. Globs of glue.
Blobs of
Blobs
blue.
of glue.
Blobs of-
Freddie asked if we had Knight Rider. There's a car here, but it is not ready to be. I don't know. Do you know what that? It doesn't have its thing, right?
No. It's super cool.
It is really cool.
It's one of those. Is it Matchbox or Hollow? It's probably Matchbox.
I think it's not either of those. Yeah, it's Kidco.
All right.
Burn-in Key Cars, 1982
Is Kidco all one
Universal
word?
Studios Kidco. Yes, Kidco. C-O, Kidco.
K-N-I-G-H-T? Rider.
Yes, it's a kit.
This is cooler than Kit ever was, because it's like a wide body.
So that's not what the car actually looks like.
Well, it is, except for this one has bigger tires in the back.
This is specifically for Freddy, and then anybody else can puff or pass. Mal is here. Hello, Mal. Nice to see you. Happy Easter /spring /Ostara. Oscar, we don't really do parts.
We don't. I hoard parts, Oscar.
We either hoard them or sell them in lots. What we tend to do is hoard them, color coordinated, and then once we get a bunch, then sell them in color coordinated lots.
I'm gonna put the link to the website up there. It's got
Sure.
You can get to your eBay.
Freddie,
and
this is the Matchbox size Knight Rider. There's a slot back here for a key
You don't
you're
need
supposed to
all
put
the
in and shoot it
pieces.
off, but the car itself is in good shape. Paint's nice, and this is Knight Rider, vintage
You inject the
80s.
suicide machine.
If you want it, $10. If not, just say pass and somebody else can get it. The tires are rubber. They're still there. They're nice. There's not much Knight Rider stuff out there, and that's just a very cool piece.
That is cool. All right, so do we want to do a segment or just go straight into request time?
What segment you got in mind?
I've
So
got,
you want to do a segment?
I've got VIP trivia ready. I'm not saying I want to do a segment.
Okay, Freddie passed on that, so
Okay.
Eric came in with a claim for the
Alright.
key card Knight Rider if Freddie doesn't want.
Smart
Freddie
move,
passed,
Eric.
So it's going to Eric.
Smart move, Eric,
Nice. I love that.
by saying that because you were there ahead of the game.
That was smart.
Who wants to
He's a
see?
smart
Who wants to see what? Anything specific?
guy. We have got. Listen, if you've never been in the store, you don't know the kind of stuff that we carry. Hal is interested in modern GI Joes, if we have any.
Oscar had mentioned vehicles
How
earlier.
you know what we got as far? Well,
Joe vehicles.
We carry. Yeah, I'm gonna do a mental walkthrough of the store. Transformers, GI Joe. Comic figures. We've got
Marvel
carded Toy
Legends.
Biz. We've got $10 carded vintage Toy Biz. X-Men Toy Biz. If anybody's interested, I've got a bunch of them on the wall. Jack is wondering if we have any thoughts on the O-ring style Ghostbusters.
I'm
I'm
excited
sick
and
of
mad.
O-ring. I'm sick of O-ring.
Right, I'm mad that they didn't do it
Mike,
this style.
Mike, we do not have a V1 Coco in the case. I do have a
We
hooded,
looked for you, bro.
I do have a vintage hooded Cobra Commander in the case, but no V1 Coco. I'm mentally going to the store. So the comic room is comics, obviously, and we do have comic figures, comic characters, that kind of stuff. Some McFarlane, like DC, that kind of thing.
Here's something I think Hal will be interested in.
Coming up, we have Star Wars, vintage all the way up to Force Awakens stuff, modern Star Wars, all in the middle there. Some pretty cool vintage, some high-end vintage card stuff. If any of the ICC guys are watching, we might be doing a stream there soon because of the truck needing to be repaired. We have tons of video games, vintage primarily, not really very many disc games, but we've got Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis. Do we have a Hiss 2?
We might.
We might. I'll go look for that because I know what a Hiss 2 looks like. Listen, I'm not normally an idiot when it comes to toys, but G.I. Joe and Transformers are not my thing.
So Hal, if you're interested in this, it goes to you first. This is a lot of the modern. It's Duke, but it's a great army builder. Modern from I think they're Dollar General, and it is 3 complete of them. And if you are interested, Hal, I will do. And if Hal, you say no, the next person can pass, or somebody could say claim if Hal doesn't want, since Hal asked. $20, 3 complete Dollar General modern Dukes, which are great green shirt modern Joe figures.
Hal's going to claim on that.
All right, thank you, Hal. I got a whole tub here of modern army builders that I'll just. Anybody else interested in? See, this is tough because I don't know. I didn't stop and look at like what accessories come with what guys, so I should do that.
No Hiss 2.
No His 2, we sold it.
Yep.
We have a septic tank. That's the only.
All right.
Hiss that I saw
Yeah,
there.
so no His 2 at the moment. Sorry.
All right, I think I missed the claim.
Justin. It's
Huh?
it's Justin's.
Oh.
It's a lot of 3 green shirt Duke, you could just say. claimed it.
I need a price?
$20.
20 bucks. All right. Congratulations on that house. Now
So
you're doing it. Are you also allergic to salmon? Did we get any requests for anything anybody wants to see?
I wasn't looking.
No.
What? Come on, people. We've got literally everything you can imagine.
Alright, people are Eastering themselves up.
Now they're rolling. Now they're rolling in. Doug's got one. Do you have General Hawk V2, the version with his jetpack with missiles and helmet and gun?
Want me to go look?
I don't feel like entertaining people while we're gone unless we want to do VIP trivia.
I can do the entertaining.
I'll go.
Why don't you do some trivia while I look?
All right. Who is ready for a segment? We're doing a segment.
Oh, hold on. I gotta find the thing. It's trivia?
It's trivia. We're going to do trivia. Now, this is VIP trivia only. So, listen, if you're not a VIP and you want to shout the answer out, that's your business. But only a VIP can win. What are they going to win?
Don't ask me. I'm sure.
I don't know what they're going to win. What should they win? What should they win? What should you win? What do you want to win? I didn't think of that. What are they going to win? I should have thought of this in advance. How about a $10 gift certificate good in the store?
I was actually going to suggest a gift certificate.
I love that. We're going to do that. VIP trivia. $10. And that's going to be good in the store, on our online store, or during Bartertown. I'm going to give you, it's going to be like a Tucky box. You guys can use it wherever you want. $10 for trivia. I love that.
eBay won't take it though.
Not on eBay. So it's just going to be in our flagship location here in Mays Landing, on Bartertown like this, or on farpointtoys.com. I can send you a link if you want to do it that way. You just got to let me know.
Sorry, Dougie.
Any cops figures?
Cops.
Oh my God. Yes.
So,
A lot.
again, this is specifically VIPs can win the trivia here. I'm going to read out a question. Once I am finished reading the question fully, you guys can answer. The first VIP to answer the question correctly is our lucky winner. And again, you're going to be getting $10, essentially Tucky bucks. $10 in Tucky bucks. Let me pick a good question here. Let me pick a good question. Let's see. No, that's not a good question. That's too easy. That's too hard.
All right, Goldilocks.
This one's just right. That's stupid. Now, we have this trivia game that we just keep in the store that we use for things like this. Let me pick a good one. Oh. Now, normally spelling doesn't matter, but this one specifically spelled the name correctly. How do we feel about one of those?
It means I can't type it to them, so...
Why would you type it to them?
Just to make sure everyone sees it.
Alright, that's interesting. That's interesting. No, not that one. This is going to be tough. I need to make sure that it's not too hard, but hard enough. Oh, that's too easy.
Alright, we're boring.
I know we're boring. Go see what Tucker's doing.
Bernie's got to be specific about cops figures because I'm going to show where you're getting ready.
That one's
Did
good.
you see this one too, Luis? Tiger Force set 2002, 2003?
You mean the 2002, 2003? No, I do not have
That's
that
what I
now.
said.
No. It's not focusing well.
Did you take a picture of the case?
Yeah.
I did.
Camera 2 might look better. It's worth a shot. That's ridiculous. Put the Indiana Jones movies in order of release. That's just stupid.
A lot of cops.
Oh, this is a good one.
So you got to be specific.
Wow, yeah.
All right, I found it. I found the question.
Bernie said I may need to come down there.
Okay.
All right, so again, this is VIP trivia, which means, listen, if you're not a VIP, go ahead and shout out the answer, I guess, but you're not winning anything. Only VIPs can win.
There's a lot of bonuses to being a VIP.
And again, the prize on this one is going to be a $10, essentially a Tucky Bucks gift certificate that you can use wherever you like.
$50.
Now, this is technically a choose your own adventure. Geez, it's a multiple choice. Which of the following was not a Carvel ice cream cake? I'm going to read that one more time. Which one of the following was not a Carvel ice cream cake? Here are your options.
Cake.
Cookie Puss, Patty O'Mint, Dumpy the Pumpkin, or Fudgy the Whale.
Dumpy Pumper? I like Dumpy Pumper.
Cookie Puss, Patty O'Mint, Dumpy the Pumpkin, or Fudgy the Whale. Which of those four was not a Carvel cake?
Was Carvel national or just local?
Poppy, let me see the card or weigh in on these answers.
Oh, I know.
Well, I also need to look on Patreon and make sure certain people are still VIPs before I let anybody win, because I kind of didn't think about that either. I'm gonna do that real quick.
Cops prices. They're all different prices. Oscar, depends on the figure. I mean, it's unfortunately it's in the other room, in the front of the store, and like, I'm not gonna go down the list or like clear the case out. So if you got a specific guy you're after, I'll go see if he's there, and I'll give you the price and his condition. If that makes sense.
We can continue forward for a moment while I figure out what I'm doing over here.
Please hold. Your call is very important to us.
Next, I have some complete 25th anniversary Rock Vipers.
It got really quiet with them.
Oh, sorry. Hopefully the background music's on.
We do have background
It's
music.
playing.
Well, that's good.
I mean, it says it's playing anyway.
I'm just trying to complete these Rock Vipers. Anybody interested, before I even get into all this, with some modern era Rock Vipers? These guys. I have 5
These
complete
guys.
ones.
No, I just
I
found
think they're
out.
complete. I'm
I just
working on
found
it
out
now.
I can't use Patreon on my phone, so that's fun.
Never heard of it. What are people asking?
They're talking about the trivia. They're answering the question, but
Oh,
we
I
have
know
to,
the answer.
Well,
Do you?
don't say it out yet, because
Yeah, I definitely know the
people
answer.
are still answering.
Well,
Hal wants to know how much.
I'll be right back.
I will figure that out in a second. Penelope was very unprepared for her trivia, VIP trivia, I guess.
it didn't occur to me that people might answer, and I don't remember if they're VIPs or not, so I need to double check on this.
Scandalous.
That's a problem that hadn't occurred to me until just now, so I'm gonna go ahead and double check this.
Please hold. Your call is very important to
I'm
us.
just going to sit here and, like, put together Rock Vipers.
I'm also surprised that I can't do it from my phone. That's a bit concerning.
What's the whale at? Oh, the whale sold, Oscar. It sold for $30 to someone local, so I didn't have to ship it. Because we're
Yeah,
crazy
it's
here.
only-
We're crazy here. Somebody's going to go on a G.I. Joe group, and I'm going to see it, and they're going to be like, dude sold a whale for $30. It probably needs $50 in parts. But, I mean, it's unbroken, beautiful whale. Let's see. 25th anniversary Rock Viper.
Farpoint behind the scenes, folks. This is how it looks. This is what processing looks like, if you're ever curious.
So I always look on eBay, but I don't look at asking, because you can ask whatever you want. I have to say this a million times. I look at a conglomeration, like, of sold listings. I look at the highest, I look at the lowest, and I price it fairly in there at what it sells for. Because what it sells for is what it's worth. I don't ever go crazy.
What kind of a range do you use when you're looking at sold listings, like sold in the last?
I do ended soonest just so you, because listen, at Christmas time things tend to sell higher than that. So I usually do ended soonest, and then I compare like completeness or condition. Those things are very important. So I start at newest and work my way back, and then I get a good idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I price it. I price it less than typically eBay, because in eBay there's fees, there's all that stuff. So in the store I typically price less than eBay prices, if that makes sense.
All right, Selena, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Everyone's been in suspense all this time.
Okay. So the first answer to come in was Rob Kimsey Cookie Puss,
I
and
don't
then
need you
we
to read them
had.
to me. I just need you to scroll through them.
Okay.
Keep going.
Sorry about the quietness.
None of we have not had a VIP answer with the correct answer. Keep going, guys. Did I put the answers back? Oh no.
No, you gave them to me.
Okay. I'm gonna read the question one more time. Which one of the following was not a Carvel ice cream cake? Cookie Puss, Patty O'Mint, Dumpy the Pumpkin, or Fudgy the Whale? Those are our questions there. Ring the bell, Selena. We have a winner. Yay! Everybody, congratulate Dina. Patty O'Mint is not an actual Carvel
Oh my
cake.
God! I would have
You
said
thought it was
Dumpy the Pumpkin.
Everybody
Oh
said
my
Dumpy the
God.
Pumpkin.
Everybody said.
Literally, almost
Like
everybody
6
said
people
Dumpy
said
the
Dumpy the
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, and a couple people said Cookie Puss.
Cookie Puss is the
Cookie Puss is
traditional.
absolutely.
Cookie
Yeah.
Puss is the only one.
Fudgy
I'm
and
sure
Cookie
was.
Puss are the
Yeah,
definites.
they're the two big
Yeah,
ones.
Cookie
Fudgy
Puss
and
was the
I
only
think
one
Cookie Puss was
sure
like
of.
the OG.
I think so too.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, congratulations, Dina. You guys have $10 you can spend tonight or any point anywhere that Farpoint, all wherever the light touches,
Except eBay.
except eBay.
Because the light doesn't touch there.
Wow, what? No, there's no light. There is no light
There's
on
no
eBay.
light touching eBay.
Selena, we're boring as hell. Can we at least go to camera 1?
All right, so I have 5
No,
complete
'cause
rock
every time I
vipers.
go to-
I want $20 a piece
I
on
have
them.
nowhere to put this.
Every time I go to camera 1, he does that.
The whale's gotta go.
They look like this guy. But I'm separating the accessories right now. If anybody wants a complete rock viper, $20. You can't find them anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't find them anywhere. For less than that, I bet.
Oh, Carvel's not nationwide?
See, that's what.
Really?
Yeah.
Jack wants 1 Viper.
Thank you, Jack.
Jack said he'd never heard of the ice cream, and I know Jack's on the other
Are
coast,
these have
so...
access to-
Yeah.
But it can't be regional because it's in
I'm
that
just saying,
game.
Like, I'm supposed to know that. What are they, rock vipers? What are these?
Rock vipers.
Rock vipers, okay. And what was the price?
$20 each.
And we have 1 claim from Jack.
Yes.
Carvel can't be not nationwide because it's in that game. The game's not regional.
I'm curious now.
Nationwide is on your
Doug Angela
side.
claiming a Rock Viper.
WA. MCO.
We need smaller baggies for these guys. Doug.
Here, I have giving. Hold
Doug
on.
is getting 1. I'll take sandwiches. That's what I would prefer. Oh, we have to go to camera 3. As
You
soon
want
as you're done
bags?
giving me baggies, we have to go to camera
Where
3.
are the sandwich bags?
Or quart, whatever is smaller than gallon.
Where did you...
I'm sorry, I'm
Hand me
digging
the
the
whole
G.I.
box.
Joes now.
Hand me the whole box. Just hand me the whole box. Not the entire box. I meant the box of bags.
You're a bag.
Thank you. Now go to camera 3 because Tucker is too adorable. He's like, someone mentioned ice cream. I want ice cream.
He likes whipped cream. Every now and then, when he doesn't feel like eating his dog kibble, because he's ridiculously picky, I'll put a little dollop of whipped cream on top of his dog kibble.
I love Tucker Cam. I love that we like made it its own thing. Like,
Yeah.
any Panache Voltron bad guys? That's a good question. There might be. I can go look. Here, you stay. You dig. I know where they're at.
Hal wants a... Somebody sit down. Hal wants a Viper.
Somebody sit down.
How many vipers is that?
That's 3.
3.
Here are bags for you to be vipers.
All right. I don't need to do them right this second. So,
Voltron bad guys.
did anybody have Easter egg hunts with their kids, or?
So I got no Easter candy this year. I really feel like I need to go get some.
Do you really want candy right now?
Not right now.
Dude, you have salmon coming out of your ears.
I got no Easter candy. I'm really bummed.
I didn't get any Easter candy either.
Is anybody open right now?
Walmart, probably.
You think Dollar General is open?
Maybe.
So yeah, it seems like you guys are really interested in the cops and crooks, and we have a great display of cops and crooks over there. And we in the museum we have I think I'm missing a couple weapons. We have every figure here in
I'm
the
just gonna
museum.
bring over all of the Voltron guys.
Very proud of the museum. No. Just bring over the one bad guy. I think Robeast is in there.
There's one bad guy.
Yes.
It's Prince Lotor. Is he a bad guy?
Yes.
I don't see a beast. Who's the
Oh, I
Robeast?
thought Robeast is a reddish guy.
Nah, I don't see him.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna bring all the guys.
Bring whatever you want.
She's
There's a
gonna be
Panache Voltron in there too. It needs an arm, I think.
I just want to sell stuff.
Selling stuff is fun.
I just need to buy a truck or whatever the heck's happening with that. This is Prince Lotor.
What do we got on him in the
We've
store?
got $16, $15.99 on him in the store.
$15.
Lotor.
His paint's nice.
Lotor.
No shield or anything, though. I mean, those weapons are tough, man. Matter of fact, the museum display, you can't see it, it's down there. But Lotor doesn't have his shield or anything.
He's not complete, right?
No.
He is not complete,
no.
Oscar. For $15, he is not complete.
I think he comes with a shield or something, or that's tough, man. For some reason, the Panache Voltron weapons and accessories are tough. I don't know why, except the keys, like the helmets for the Voltron guys are tough.
We would never see those.
It's early '80s, you know. Nobody held on to their stuff.
VIP trivia is always fun. I love it.
Some of these rock vipers were in the what's it called?
In the dio, he needs his weapon coffin.
Yeah, oh yeah. We don't even have a coffin here. I love
No,
them. There's
we
2
don't
coffins, a
have
black one and a red one. Any other?
Oscar asked about video games. We do have a pretty decent selection of Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
Again, be specific about a game you're looking
Or
for.
a system, at least.
Yeah.
Genesis.
The Genesis device.
We actually. Oh. What's a complete boxed Genesis do? We could throw that up.
Oh, I don't know. We have a complete box Genesis.
We have a complete boxed, working, tested, beautiful, very nice Genesis.
What are the Star Wars that I'm always after? The little ones? What are they called? Micro collection?
Micro collection. Yeah.
I'm kind of beat.
I'm always up for them.
I've kind of run out of steam.
But I need them loose as I play with my
I'm
toys.
still full of salmon, so I'm like still ready to go. Let me just look up the Sega Genesis really quick. If I feel like I can get a good price on it, I'm gonna just let's see. I don't actually, you know what? No, because I don't know which version it is. I didn't look up which version, and there's like a million different Sega versions.
Sega versions.
Sega versions. What else? Look at all these little guys.
What else
Little
do I need
things.
for Star
Well,
Wars?
let's hope is what they might have to separate them
Oh
from.
my gosh, they have lots of things.
All right, guys. Are you all right? You feel all right?
I like money, but if we're done, we're done. We had a long day of eating food and sleeping.
We've only been on an hour and a half.
Before I put this Optimus Prime online, it's $100.
Last chance at that price.
It's $100.
Selena's like, we've only been on for an hour and a half. What's wrong with you guys? We also have 50 people watching right now.
Hi.
We should sell more stuff.
We'll go to camera one real quick.
I will do that.
If you're just joining us,
You're
we are
just
Farpoint
tuning
Toys
in.
and Collectibles. I don't know if you guys are, with some of you new people, this is the way we do things. It's like a loose, fun. We try and be personable. We
Pet
try and be a
loose.
little bit entertaining / annoying.
Just a little bit. Not a lot. Just a
Might
little
go
bit.
either way.
Yeah.
But if you enjoyed this, we do it every Sunday. There is a VIP group. The
Selena, put
lowest
up that
price
beautiful bee
tier
footage.
is only $5 to join the group, and you get to see a lot of this stuff before anybody else does.
For the
that
$5 tier, you get the sneak preview in the VIP group, which is really that's worth the price of admission, and that does make you eligible for free shipping anywhere in the United States. That is
So it pays for itself.
that is well worth the price of admission.
immediately.
Literally.
The next tier up is you get to be in Bartertown,
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome. I mean,
You get to be part of the free claim event that we do once a month.
Yeah.
TurboGrafx.
Oh, no TurboGrafx 16.
No TurboGrafx.
games.
Ooh, Oscar, you're killing me.
They come in
No
very rarely.
TurboGrafx.
Well, Oscar obviously
He's a
knows
discerning
his stuff.
I was just going to
Yes.
say that.
He's a discerning collector.
I was going to say those exact words.
They come in very rarely.
What else do I need from
And there's
Star
specific
Wars?
things, Oscar, you got to know this. The rare stuff comes in and it goes right back out.
Yeah,
We
that's-
have VIPs that are into specific stuff and
Yeah.
they see it and they're like, yep, I want that.
So what's cool about the VIP group, like I said, I hate to keep it hitting it home, but for $5, let's say you love TurboGrafx games. We almost never get them in, but when we do,
It goes in the VIP group.
it goes in the VIP group first.
Yeah.
So
Boy, you're really teasing Oscar there, aren't you?
not just specifically him, I mean everybody. Jack got his swag and it looks great in the yard. Jack, I wanted to make sure
I
you
love
guys got it in time for spring.
Do us a favor, swag level VIPs. Take pictures of that for us and send it to us.
Just in
I would
general,
love
any
to.
of your swag in general.
But really, the yard signs would be awesome.
The yard flags, yeah. So $5, you get into the VIP group and you get free shipping anywhere in the United States. That literally, the first time you make a less than $20 purchase from us, it pays for itself. $25, you get that. Plus, you get 10% off all of your in-store purchases, which is a big deal.
In store, not on
In-store,
Bartown.
not online or anything. It's just in store. But
And
you
you get
also
Thunderdome.
get access to Thunderdome, which is the free thing. And then at $50, you get everything I already mentioned.
Better access than me.
Plus, we love you even more, if that's possible.
Plus, you get to say you're the top
Plus, you get to
tier.
say you're top tier.
Yeah,
$50
you know,
Because that's golden ticket level.
The $50 level,
They
you
stick their pinkies out.
They
you
do.
get better access than me.
And they also, bi-monthly, get a special piece of Farpoint swag that never exists anywhere else.
Stuff I don't have.
I don't even have
We
it.
don't even have it. We don't even get it. Every once in a while, there'll be a misprint, and I need to get something reprinted, and I'll keep the misprints. That's the only time I've ever gotten any of the swag. They've gotten Bluetooth speakers, phone chargers,
The duffel bag's my
the
favorite.
duffel bags.
The
I
water
couldn't get a
bottles.
duffel
The
bag.
water bottles
Anybody
cool too.
want-
Water bottles.
Us to show anything else.
This month was yard flags, like springtime garden flags, and it says a VIP lives here, and everybody got their names on them. Mike, if you're still watching, I got yours fixed with your name being misspelled.
VIPs need official membership.
So,
Ooh,
Gen
that's not a
X,
bad idea.
you know, I thought of that, but here's the thing about that. We did think of this. You can, you can cancel your subscription at any time. So if you have a VIP card, you can show it to people even if you cancel. It doesn't have an expiration date.
Oh,
It's month
I
to
know.
month.
well.
Like,
It's month to
I
month.
don't
We're not gonna
know.
print them every month.
I mean,
It's
we just
really
had to
month
keep
to
up
month.
on, taking them out of the system if they leave.
Yeah, just put a number on it or something.
Yeah. I don't know.
The what's that called where people leave a thing? Not retention. It's a different word. Recession. The number of people that leave isn't
No.
People tend to stay.
Yes.
For the most part.
Yes. Once
Now
you're
some people
sucked
go down a little bit tier, then it'll go up 2 tiers, and it bounces around.
So you think we should do cards?
That would be a cool
Put
idea.
a barcode on it, and then a membership number, and then you just run the membership number.
Wow, can we scan member cards?
No.
Oh. All right, so thank you for the idea, Gen X. But maybe we'll
It is an idea that we've had before, Gen X, and it's not a bad idea. We just couldn't figure out how to make it.
Anybody want to see any other toy lines? Because we need to make some money before we go.
We've got.
And if there's this many people, we might as well take advantage of this.
Toy lines. We have video games. We've
any
got,
songs you want to hear?
No, we're not. We only do songs. See, if you want to hear songs, you have to be an upper tier and get part of Thunderdome.
Do you still
we only sing with Thunderdome.
Do you still have a boatload of cool Hot Wheels?
So
like
last night's
Hot
Thunderdome.
Wheels.
Last night's Thunderdome. I have a plot generator for like short story plot generator, and I was using that, and Justin was making up songs for every wheel spin. It was a lot.
I wasn't making them. They're all real songs.
No, they're not.
It's a real song once it comes out of my mouth.
I don't understand what that even means, but no, that's not the facts of life at all. Nobody wants to see anything. Come on, people, it's Easter. Don't you want to see bunnies or something? Like,
I mean, I can't imagine nobody wants to see, like, I don't know, ponies or
I brought
literally
ponies.
anything in the
There
store.
are ponies here.
All right, that's
Listen,
okay.
All right.
What else would you like to see in a good toy claim sale? I want to start. See, you know what sucks is like other people do claim sales.
Do they?
In like other people's groups. We just go live on our page. We don't go into groups. We should be able to share this.
We occasionally go into the ICC.
You friends right now could probably share this. There's a share button on your Facebook into some of the toy groups you're in to, bring in some people.
But if we do that, it's bad taste. Right?
I've done it. No, I've done it as myself, but I don't know all the toy groups.
No TurboGrafx, Oscar.
Combiner
no
Wars. I'm going to go look and see if we have any Combiner Wars transfers.
How Justin's going to disappear and bring
You
back
sing some songs.
I do not sing unless it's Thunderdome. Although, didn't last week I did sing The Pirates Who Don't Do Anything, and it wasn't even the right song. I'm not going to sing it again. That is not happening. Gen X, we had a pony. Where did the pony go that we had up here? I'm just here by myself. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so, what was he saying?
I'm just trying to think
Claim
of
sales,
I'm just trying to think of things that, like, toy lines that people might feel like seeing.
Any Transformers? Ryan, we had a few Transformers. We actually had a number of Transformers. We took them all down because no one bought them. What software do we use? Kyle, I'm happy to share this information. So we pay for a program called Restream, and it is a web-based application. And what that allows us to do is it allows us to connect our stream, which I'm using OBS is the software we're using. It's a free software you can use on I believe it's Mac and Windows-based PCs. We use OBS to stream out to Restream, and then Restream aggregates all of the comments from all the different places where we are streaming. Currently, we're streaming on Facebook. No TurboGrafx games, Oscar.
Alas,
None.
no, sorry.
Zero. No TurboGrafx.
Hal, unfortunately, we have a lot of modern Transformers. You've probably seen them when you stop in.
Yeah.
We have Kingdom and like Legacy, but no actual Combiner Wars right now.
We are streaming live right now on Facebook, Twitter, which I still call Twitter, Twitch.
Oscar's driving and watches. Please be careful. I don't want to see you on crash dashes on Instagram.
Right?
Yes, plenty of Super NES and NES.
Give me
it's
some
plenty
titles.
of Super NES though.
We've got a lot of NES and SNES.
We'll run him some titles.
Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter all at once. If I have to get up and yell out every name of every Nintendo game in the case, we have 2 entire cases for
Bernie,
Nintendo.
we are like the best kept secret. Listen, there's a lot of great streams out there.
Are there?
People get locked into their like bro dude stuff, and
I love that.
we're a little different. Maybe we turn people off because we're not just like Dorito eating. This guy's great. There's no personality to me. And so anyway, I'm not gonna knock them, but we're different.
Go ahead.
No, it's all good.
No, go ahead.
We're all good.
No, we haven't talked about anybody copying us in a few weeks.
Nobody copies us. We are uncopyable.
We are.
How do you copy us? You try.
Well, first you have to get a Chihuahua.
You try.
You gotta put years into a beard. You have to have a great Italian singing voice.
A great Italian singing voice.
For some reason, that made me think of opera.
Oh, solo mio.
What's the song I love?
Well, that narrows it down.
Parcheesi, Scortesi, Montalvo.
Didn't we hear that in a Bugs Bunny cartoon?
Anybody else want to see anything else?
Pastrami.
Yeah, Tsunami Pastrami, yeah.
I need to meet Andrea Bocelli in real life.
He's blind, you know.
I do know he's blind.
So here's another thing, guys. With new folks, we have a lot of inside jokes. Ask if you don't understand something we're saying, and we'll tell you the story.
There's a story. What else have we got? We literally,
I'm trying to
listen,
think of any
you
more
want it,
Joes.
you want it, we got it. Unless it's Combiner Wars Transformers or Turbo
No, don't
Graphics.
say that because then they're going to start throwing out rare stuff like, you know.
Do we have older Marvel Legends?
Or DC signatures.
Yes.
We got a case. We got a case full. Bernie talks about his beard instead of his great wife. That's.
She is my beard.
Oh, zing.
Or DC Direct lanterns.
No lanterns. We might have the lantern set. Let me go look. You can have a DC Direct lantern
DC
set.
signatures or older legends.
So when we first started doing Bartertown way back, this is literally the 1 week plus 1 week, 4 years plus 1 week. We have been doing Bartertown since March 22nd, 2020. We have been doing Bartertowns. We started out just on our phones, and it was sad, pathetic,
And a little desperate.
and desperate, because we were sad, pathetic, and desperate. I mean, we still are, don't get me wrong.
Stores had just been shut down for the pandemic, so
Yeah.
no one was walking in the door.
Yeah. So we were sad, desperate, and pathetic, but not as well organized of those things as we are now. So we don't really have the capability to pick up a camera and walk. That would be really hard to do. I need to see if I can work that in.
We actually painted ourselves into a corner by doing this so well. By setting up multiple cameras and then our phones and their actual cameras and a microphone and all that stuff. We're not maneuverable to walk around the store. So we have this set.
If we got a third Bluetooth camera, we could absolutely do that. Bernie, so we have been pivoting off of eBay for a long time.
Who asked about this?
That's a good question. I do not remember the gentleman's
How?
name.
I know exactly what I just said when I called my wife my beard.
Kyle
I'm like
asked-
Alexander the Great. Kyle, this is a sealed
He was Greek, and I claim him. You can't have
box
Greeks and
set.
Italians.
It is the Corpse Through the Ages. I think it's DC Direct. I mean, it's definitely DC. If you're interested in this, $70.
It is DC Direct. Kyle, that is $70 for you. That is still sealed.
That's shipped.
That is shipped to you in the United States.
It's got some shelfware. I mean, the box isn't mint,
It's
but
literally been in the store for a little bit.
actually has a comic.
Presumably in other stores or other collections
Somewhere
before
at
that.
some
Oh,
point.
it's
There is
good
a
for-
Through the Ages Lantern Corps comic in the back there.
Oh, cool.
Where was I going? What was I saying? I had.
You were talking about being my Greek beard.
Claim
Kyle,
from
thank
Kyle.
you.
I
Well
am not
done.
your Greek beer.
Kyle, if this is your
This
first,
is your
go to camera one real
You
quick.
have to fight. Oh wait, no, that's the first.
There's no
something
fighting
else.
except for me and her when I hurt my leg. If this is your first, do us a favor. It looks like you're on
You are on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Shoot us a message. Just say, hey, I'm Kyle. I claim to be a landlord. That way we can invoice you.
Yeah.
Um,
Otherwise, we can't invoice you.
otherwise, we can't find you.
It's a PayPal
So
link
thank
we're
you.
going to send you, but you do not need to use PayPal to pay. You can use any debit card, credit card,
Yep.
checking account. I think it even takes Venmo. You can figure it out when
You
you
can
go
do
to
pay in
checkout.
full, whatever works for you.
Thank you, Kyle. I love that there's new people watching today. That's
So do
really
I.
awesome.
I'm pumped by that. We have a VIP group. So
We do have a VIP group.
Alexander
We're
the Great's
leaving it up
wife, Castro. What?
there. I don't know if I believe that, Hal. How you just come up with some weird stuff.
We are watching a great documentary about Alexander the Great
So-
right now, but it's a little heavy on the man
Kyle,
love
it's
It's
aspect.
not. Stop saying that. They mention it and show it one time. That doesn't mean it's heavy.
Listen, I know it was a Greek army thing.
Doesn't mean
like,
it's heavy.
Like there was
Plus, he loved Achilles. He was so into Achilles.
who doesn't? Have you seen Brad Pitt as Achilles?
And we know that Achilles was the same deal with Patroclus.
They were cousins.
Identical
They
cousins.
were
Anyway.
kissing cousins,
No.
as they call it in the
So,
in the Adirondack region.
Kyle, thank you. You know, we've literally been doing this for like I said, I'm not exaggerating. It was 4 years and 1 week we've been doing this.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
It's had its
So
growing
it
pains.
has definitely evolved. If this is your first time watching, we started literally 2 days after the pandemic shut us down, just in our Mad Max gear because it was post-apocalypse times, on our phones in the front room. And we've come a long way, baby. You know, while we were shut, we also had a fire, so we ended up being closed for 18 months during the pandemic.
We are a vibe. So when you come on
We're a
here to
vibe.
watch this,
You are.
you have to realize like it's not just toy sell, toy sell, toy sell, toy sell. It's going to be toy sell, argument, toy
Babble.
sell, song, toy sell, dog, toy sell, story about something we've done.
Yeah.
Like it's more of like going on and watching
I call it a variety show.
a variety
We
show.
actually
yeah.
had someone butthurt say, "Is this a podcast or a toy sale?"
And listen,
and
I
we're
get
like,
it.
Yes.
Yes,
It actually
a matter of fact, it is. Who wins the argument? Do you think I ever win the argument?
He does occasionally win, but not when he's trying to bad mouth this. So okay, Listen,
You're going to start an argument by asking this.
I'm about to not here, not personally on my Facebook. I'm about to go into it with the Alexander the Great, because the movie and that whole thing with the Alexander kiss and all that. I'm going to go into that.
I don't know what we're talking about now.
But to put that aside,
Please.
there is an Alexander. It's called Alexander: The Making of a God on Netflix. It is exactly.
What the hell does this have to do with it?
It's amazing. I don't know how we got
Shades
into
of
this.
Uncle Floyd. That's a huge pat on the back, man. I wish I was as fun and funny as Uncle Floyd.
I missed that. Can someone scroll up? I totally missed that.
Can someone scroll up? Yeah, I'm sure someone can.
Uncle Floyd was like New Jersey.
He's in New Jersey,
Yeah.
Asbury Park style.
I forgot that the
variety
whole
Had,
world
like,
doesn't
punk rock
necessarily
bands
know what
and
Uncle
stuff.
Floyd
Are we
was.
doing AMAs now? Because if we're doing AMAs, do you want to do AMAs for a while?
I wanna
Listen,
sell toys.
let's do it like this.
All right, so Bernie's asking a question.
That's why I want to do
All right,
AMAs.
let's do an AMA.
Let's ruminate, guys. If there's ladies, folks, if there's anything else you want to see in the store, do what Kyle did and shout it out, and we will go get it for
Yep.
you. In the meantime, let's do some AMAs. Selena, ask us anything. Let's do it. Ask us anything.
So, in the midst of it, ask us anything could also be, do you have
Yes.
hard top complete?
You can ask us
know.
if we have things, and we will sell them to you.
Yes.
Bernie asked a fabulous question. On average, how many hours are you both at the store on a daily basis?
3,000.
So, Kyle, I'm going to get to you because I love that. He's interested in Secret Wars and Voltron. We definitely have more Voltron.
Address the question. I'll go look at Secret Wars.
Yeah. So, we are here at this location. Also, Robotech. I'm not sure how much Robotech we have, Kyle.
I mean, how many hands do I have?
You have 2 hands, but they're all kind of in the same case, so you,
You
just
can
kind
make
of
more
do
than
that.
one trip. We'll let you.
We'll let you make more than one trip.
Where's the case keys?
They are over here. The Voltron case is already open. Secret
case?
Wars is not.
Is the Secret Wars case open?
The Secret
No.
Wars case is not open.
then
The
I need your
Voltron
keys,
case is.
right?
You do. I'm just letting you know that instead of yelling about the keys, you can just go to the Voltron case first and then go back to Secret Wars. Go get Voltron, bring it back, then go get the keys and go to Secret Wars. See? It makes sense. We are here at this location. We are open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So between the hours of 12 and 5 on Fridays and Saturdays, and between the hours of 12 and 3 on Sundays, you can usually catch us, or if not us, Emily, or maybe even Selena if you're lucky, or Skylar will be here behind the counter if we are
Tucker's
out.
here.
Occasionally we do have to do toy buys while we're open, but we do prefer to do that stuff when we're not open, which is why we have so many down days, quote unquote, where we're out doing other things. Even when we're closed, we are still on site most days doing work, whether we are doing toy buy appointments or people are coming in. We like to give people our full undivided attention when we're doing a toy buy, so we prefer to do it when we're not open. Or if we're going to their house, people have bigger collections, we have to go to them instead. We like to make appointments for that stuff because we like to give undivided attention. We also have 2 other locations. We are in Woodbury Antiques, which is about 45 minutes away, closer to Philly. Kyle, we're located in South Jersey, Mays Landing, New Jersey. So about 15 minutes outside of Atlantic City, about 45 minutes to an hour, depending, outside of Philly. Maybe 2.5, 3 hours away from New York, depending on how you drive.
All right.
About 3 hours from Washington, D.C., where we're located. But even when we're not here, we're at Woodbury, filling the case there, doing stuff there. We also have a case in a place called Oddball Vintage, which is right in Absecon, not too far from where we're located. It's got a great vibe.
Yeah, let's continue your talk.
It's got a great.
Thank you for listening to TED Talk.
It's got a great vibe. It's really cool because it's like a mid-century modern vibe, but there's also like toys and like cool collectible stuff and all kinds of weird stuff like that. Hal,
I love weird stuff.
Frank, our old partner. We love Frank dearly. He is our mentor. He is technically no longer part of Farpoint, but we are still obviously very great friends with him. Frank technically sort of franchises the Farpoint name, and Frank also runs a booth down at a place called Shoreline up the road.
He named the booth Farpoint.
Yes.
We let him use the name because we have such a good following in a name.
Plus, he was Farpoint.
But it's not Farpoint any longer.
It is not actually run. It is obviously Frank, so it's cool. We fully endorse Frank and everything that he does. We learned a lot of what we do from Frank. He is a dear friend, a wonderful mentor, and just an all-around great dude. He's semi-retired, and I say that in quotes because he still works harder than I do. Both of us combined. The man works harder than we both do, and he's still technically retired. But he does run that booth down there called Farpoint. Did I address all the questions?
But like, that's not us. No discounts apply to that place.
Yeah, that's why we have to say like it's only good in the flagship location because other places do their own things. When we do like Tucky Bucks and coupons and things like that. Scroll up. I think there were a few more questions there.
Yeah, there was a request. Hal had mentioned Transformers Modern Hotspot.
Oh, look, Hal. Give me a second, buddy.
But yeah, Bernie, on an average day, there's a good chance we're in this store at least for an hour or two, if not more than that.
One more than things.
But we are only open to the general public Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at this location. Yeah. Woodbury is open Tuesday, and I think Oddball is also open Tuesday through Sunday. Gen X is asking, do you think collecting as a hobby will fall off a cliff after the Gen Xers have retired?
Short answer, yes. Now, there's always going to be collectors.
Yes.
There are people that collecting, not collecting, but collecting the stuff we collect, yes. Now, because collecting is like a mental thing. We're all a little bit on the spectrum because we like to hoard and we like, and nostalgia is a very powerful thing. But like the people who grew up on the stuff we grew up on, it's not going to continue forever, except for a couple.
Yeah. So I made up a thing. It's not, I didn't make up the concept, obviously, but I call it the Howdy Doody effect. And it's a circle. It's like a clock. So when Howdy Doody first came out, and you can apply this to anything, Strawberry Shortcake, Star Wars, I'll get to that, but you can apply it to anything. When it first comes out, it's 12 o'clock high. It's high, everybody wants it, it's awesome, it's so cool.
Popular, it's trendy.
It's popular, it's trendy, it's the hot thing. And then it slowly starts to go down, you're at the 3 o'clock, still interested, the kids are still into it, maybe not as much. And then you get down to the 6 o'clock, where nobody really cares about it anymore. Howdy Doody is outmoded. You know, the kids have gone to college and high school. They don't care about Howdy Doody. The parents are throwing the stuff out, putting it in the yard sale, etc., etc. But then those kids get old enough where they have good jobs, you hope. Maybe not in this economy. Yeah. They have some fun money now and then. And the interest starts to come back. And then it comes back to the 9 o'clock portion where maybe the kids are interested. And then maybe there's even a fever pitch, like Star Wars. Maybe it comes back to a fever pitch and goes all the way back to that 12 o'clock position. But everything ends up somewhere on that clock. Now, Howdy Doody went down to 6 o'clock. Maybe went back up to like 7 or 8 o'clock. And then just
he kind of plateaued.
He plateaued, and no one left seriously cares about Howdy Doody. And I hate to say
you age out. So the Howdy Doody would have been my parents. Would have been boomers.
Yeah. The boomers aged out, and there was no collectability because it didn't stay relevant.
So the age is like, you hit your 30s, you start to be nostalgic for like the childhood times and your stuff. So you have money and you bought your first house and you have a room. So you start through your 30s, maybe into your 50s. That's the ages of this kind of stuff, and you start putting the stuff on your walls. Well, then in 50s you start looking at retirement, downsizing, selling the big home. You know, moving into a smaller place in Florida, buying a Corvette. You know, all that midlife crisis stuff, or a little past midlife, and all this stuff goes. So, who cares about Howdy Doody after they did? Nobody, because Howdy Doody didn't continue. Star Wars.
That's
continues.
There are certain Disney. Once Disney buys a property, they kind of don't let it die.
Yeah.
So Disney, in and of itself, Mickey Mouse.
Milk it forever.
That Mickey Mouse is never going to go away. Star Wars, in some way, is never going to go away. There's always going to be some relevance for Star Wars because it keeps being reinvented, and that's very smart of them to do that. So it's not just the Gen Xers and older people that are into the 70s and 80s Star Wars. There's modern age. There's kids that Phantom Menace was their first movie. So there's always going to be some
huge nostalgia for that now. Did we, Mother Slug, that comment?
Yeah, I highlighted it, but we didn't
haven't
yet.
touched on it yet.
You don't collect to make money, so 100%. We didn't start collecting to be like. No. That's our biggest problem.
Yeah.
Because to almost every other toy dealer I know, this might as well be socks.
They could be selling shampoo on the street.
They don't care.
Product.
And they make more money than we do.
It's product. They're just moving product.
We love the stuff.
We have a problem. That's why we have a museum. Those of you who are new watching today may not realize it, but we're actually coming to you live from the Farpoint Museum.
Spin camera one a little.
Which is a tiny little portion of what we have. Our personal collections exceeded the amount of space we had at our house.
And the store happened because we were collectors.
And the store,
not because we saw money in it.
No. Listen, if you get into vintage toys because of the money, you're wrong and you need to stop.
Or you have a side job. or it's your
or
side
it is
hustle.
your side
Yeah.
job, yeah.
Or your wife works at a multi-million-dollar company and makes 7 figures a year, and you can do it for fun on the side.
Yeah, and make it and have it in action.
Or
This is
something.
it. This is all we do.
We're not part-timers.
Old schoolers, VIPs. When I say this is what we do, what am I saying?
Who are we?
What do I always say about that?
When we say that?
Who knows that answer?
That's
There's
a
a trivia
question for you.
All right, somebody asked about Secret Wars.
Kyle, I hope you're still here because we got
we
some
talk you out?
Secret Wars. It was Kyle. Secret Wars. He was interested in Voltron. Kyle, this is for you. You ready?
What do
Go
we
to
got
camera
here?
2.
I'm heading there.
All right, camera 2.
So let me get the Captain America here. Hi,
Oh,
Kyle.
Kyle's
Sorry for
still
talking so much.
Kyle, I don't mean to call you out. I just want to let you know that it's your turn. All right, what do we have here?
I gotta get the Captain America. There's
All
a
right,
bunch of pile
all
here.
right, all right.
You interested in carded Secret Wars?
I hope so because we have some.
I know I walked out with this and he was probably like, oh, okay, they do have Secret Wars.
We have a few pieces.
That is, look at that bubble.
That is white, which is unusual for Secret Wars.
Clear, yeah.
It tends to yellow over time, and that's just something that happens. Captain America is absolutely beautifully white, clear on his bubble.
Very nice card. It's got a little bit of a bend at the top, it looks like, but the bubble looks like it's sealed securely. I got $100 on that.
100 American dollars.
Is that Kang?
It is. It's either Kang or Zemo. I can never tell.
I'm
That's
looking at
Kang,
the card.
yeah.
I'm reading it.
So again, pretty clear bubble, not as clear as Cap.
Dina Arcaro claiming Captain America.
Thank you, D. You can put your $10 towards it.
They've got a pile this week. Look at him. He is. I love. There's something about that lenticular hologram crap that we dealt with in the 80s that I just freaking love it. It's just so. It's so like 1979. I just love it. I love
Kang
it.
again with it. You rarely see these with nice bubbles.
I am gonna put this in a special spot.
It's a nice clear bubble with Kang, vintage card. I got 150 in store. How about 120?
120 USD, American dollars.
Unpunched Iron Man. Bubbles got a little tinge to it.
Not too bad, but it's still worth mentioning for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it. It's not
Luckily,
as
he's
clear as
already
the
yellow.
others.
He's already warm colors anyway, so it's not really noticeable.
Unpunched.
The fact that it's unpunched is sick.
$100.
Unpunched.
$100.
Wolverine. Which version of Claws is this?
Is it so? Have you guys heard the rumor that Henry Cavill is going to be Wolverine? I called this.
Silver Claws Wolverine, not
God,
Black
I hope
Claws.
Kyle claiming Iron Man.
Kyle, look at this card. Look how flat that is.
That's flat.
Dude, that's nice, man. That's a good score right there.
Congratulations, Kyle, on that good call. I love that. Oh my god! And again with the lenticular. I love it.
Let's see, Wolverine.
If Henry Cavill was Wolverine, I will literally melt. I will literally implode and become a
Was this the
salmon
first
puddle.
ever Wolverine action figure?
Could it have been? What year is it?
Early '80s. He was created
Definitely
in,
before Toy Biz. There's a good chance, man.
Was there like? I'm trying to think if there's any Amigos. I don't think there were.
Not Wolverine. I don't remember any.
I mean, one of our experts in the audience. will know.
Wolverine, very nice, clear bubble. I want to say 140 on Wolverine.
140 American dollars. I love that. Okay. Wolvie MOC.
Mother Slug says it moved.
Yeah, I see it.
You want me to read it?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Just a hint for you at keeping plastic window character bubbles crystal clear. Wrap them in something black so the light or the sun rays won't change and destroy the plastic.
That can help. There's certain types of plastic though that it doesn't matter how you handle it. It just ends up happening. Some Star Wars figures are really really bad with that. Yeah, Gen X.
So Mother Slug, yeah, this isn't the first Wolverine outfit. It might be the first toy, but the first outfit is from
yellow blue thing.
Yeah, it's like yellow with the little
180.
yellow and blue. You're 181,
181,
yeah. With the small little horn looking things.
Small little ones.
Let's see, Zemo. So that's the typical bubble on these guys.
Yeah, he's very.
$90 carded Zemo.
I'm not gonna call that brown, but it's eking its way towards brown.
Yeah.
It's definitely distinctively yellow.
It's on
And
its
then
way.
Doom. Unfortunately, Doom's bubble has come loose. He is complete and very nice in there, probably mint untouched, but the bubble came unglued.
I'm gonna show that to the audience so they can get a good look. The side and the top specifically. You guys can see that. but he is still.
I got $30 on that. So it's still Doom in a thing. It's a great way to display if you want a card back and everything. It still displays great. I mean, you can't tell by looking at it right now. But of course, I will never reseal anything.
The fact that people even do that is disgusting.
It is.
It really
I feel
is.
like part of my problem.
Kyle claiming Doom.
Thank you, Kyle. Part of my problem is like, first of all, I want to keep everything. That's my biggest problem, and that's why this ended up starting.
Kyle, thank you.
That's why this whole the two of us, and that's another thing. We both do it.
Yeah, did
We're
anybody
neighbors.
say what we are? What I always compare us to?
Slam, did anybody say what people always compare us to?
So go to camera one real quick.
Where's my spear and magic helmet? I need my shield.
I don't know. I know one other couple that do this as 100% living, and more power to them.
I don't. I
They
have
might
doubts.
have other income. Yeah, okay.
I have doubts.
So I'm not sure if I know anyone who this is all they do. This is it.
Yeah.
The wife doesn't have a side job. She's not on OnlyFans. There's no.
You're not on OnlyFans.
Not yet. There's no.
The truck needs $1,000
there's
of work.
not
so
that
maybe.
not that I'm against it, but there's no disability. Nobody's getting secret unemployment.
Tucker's on
There's no other income than what we hustle through this store. So.
Well, and our side business, but that's also toys.
It's also toys.
Different kind
We
of
work
toys.
for ourselves 100%. So. There's a scene in the movie 300 where the Spartans are going off to war.
As they do. Because for those of you who don't know, the Spartans are warriors. It's a warrior culture. It's all they do.
So they're on their way, and they're on their way to Thermopylae to meet the giant Persian army.
Yeah, Xerxes.
And on their way, they meet up with some of the Greek warriors.
Yeah.
And
from other city-states.
And the Spartans are like, we're in charge, and the Greeks are like, well, why are you in charge? We're warriors too. And Leonidas is like,
you're pointing at me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Clearly.
So he says to them,
I'm more of
what
a
do you
fast
do? What is your job? And
the guy's like, I'm a potter.
Yeah, and the other guy's like, I'm a
farmer.
Right, exactly.
And
so
then he turns to the Spartans and says,
like,
Spartans, what do we do?
What do you do?
And they're all warriors.
That's
they're
us.
Spartans.
We are the Spartans of the toy world.
He loves this.
This is all we do.
He loves this analogy. I want to make like a T-shirt or something where it's like Farpoint.
Another T-shirt no one's gonna buy.
Yeah.
We have a merch store.
Merch shop, yeah. We have not done the loose prices yet.
Not yet, Kyle.
We went off the plot again.
Selena, throw up our merch link.
Burp.
We need a Spartans of the toy world.
We do. We need a shirt that no one will buy. Yes, farpointtoys.com/merch. Buy a T-shirt. Help us put the truck back on the road.
We need to have the Spartans wearing the Farpoint T-shirt.
It should just be the word Farpoint in the 300 font, and just be like, "We are warriors" underneath. I guess. Like.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll come up with something good.
That no one will buy.
All right. So I got. None of these are complete. This is just Spidey. Very nice paint though. Usually Spidey's beat. He has one of his like holographic things.
I love Spidey.
They're lenticular. They're not the crappy holograms. They're
Just because of
lenticular.
his condition
I love
alone,
that
that's Spidey's $20. Secret Wars.
So again, none of these are 100% complete, but the Spidey particularly has really good paint. I imagine that his webs get very, very worn.
These guys get worn really easily.
The paint
Again,
probably
here's a
great.
really nice Iron Man. He just has the handgun, no shield. $15. Wolverine, both claws, no shield or anything, but he's in very nice shape, and he has both claws.
The claw.
Claws are important.
There.
$30. And then Doom has got his shield, his
Magic helmet.
both guns, and it's not complete, so he probably doesn't have all. They each have 4 inserts for the shields.
Yeah.
But
How much
he
is
probably
Doom?
doesn't have.
What was the price on Spidey?
20.
$20 on Spidey.
Doom with both guns. Let me see his paint. His paint's got some rub.
Kyle claiming Iron Man.
Doom is just $12.
$12 on Doom. Kyle, thank you for the Iron Man claim. Got him.
I Jedi's here, Alan.
Alan!
Claiming Wolverine.
Thank you, Alan. Wow, thank you for Kyle who said Secret Wars.
And Kyle claiming Doom.
Thank you, Kyle.
Doom, doom, doom.
Somebody asked about Panache Voltron.
That may have also been Kyle.
Can you say the price on Zemo again, please?
The MOC Zemo, $90.
And Dina claiming Spider-Man.
Thank you, D. I didn't know you guys were into. Well, I should have known. I mean, Mark has a museum like ours that well, not Mark. Mark and you have a museum that rivals ours. All right, so this is a Panache Voltron. It's got some wear on the chrome, but the covers are there on the look. That the figures go inside of. The covers are there. It needs a new black lion because I believe it's missing the shoulder piece, or it needs just a shoulder piece. I'm not sure if that's replaceable or if it's broken off. I really don't know. But all the lions are present. Panache.
I've got some panache.
Oh.
Zing.
Just as a parts guy with the lions and the covers and everything, $100.
Does it come with lions and tigers and bears?
Just
Oh
the
my.
lions.
No tigers.
It's got the wings.
No bears?
Did somebody else claim a carded one? Like, was it Zemo or something? Or no?
We had a price
we had
inquiry
a
on
price
Zemo, but not a claim
clarification
yet.
on Zemo, but he did not. Is
Okay.
it Zemo or Zemo?
Whatever you want.
Because I want to say Zemo like Zima,
I kind of do too.
even though that's not an I.
Whatever you want.
I kind of want to do that. Whether or not I should is another story. Best 80s cartoon. Voltron, the theme music is great. Storytelling. Best 80s
The
cartoon.
Voltron theme music's great, but I gotta tell you, I think Silverhawks is my favorite because it's so metal. It's so metal.
What was the price on the superpowers?
I don't have any superpowers.
Kyle, I will be right back. What is the price on the superpowers?
Meant there.
Zemo, what kind of toy shop is this? Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Mother Slug, because we do technically own both kinds of toy stores.
Yeah, the running joke used to be, it's not that kind of toy store.
Why
and then
can't
it suddenly
a
was.
toy shop talk about Zima?
Because
We're all adults here.
Because it's maybe not. Maybe there's children watching.
Well, I mean, Zima was just a drink in the 90s, right?
It was. Well, it wasn't. It's Everclear basically. It's booze. So I
Okay.
think the implication there from Mother Slug is that it's more of an adult conversation, which we also sometimes have.
We talk about everything.
Most of us
well,
are technically grown-ups.
Yeah, most of us are technically grown ups.
At an age, at least.
Galaxy Rangers,
UL.
best 80s cartoon.
No,
This
no,
is
we're
hard.
talking themes,
Well,
not.
no, I'm
theme
talking
song.
about overall.
I like the fact that you can put the lyrics for Gummy Bears into Metallica's
Yeah.
Motorhead.
I do like the Gummy Bears theme song.
I always liked the Star Blazers theme when I was little.
Oh, but that's
You said
70s.
80s. I was gonna say that's more 70s, but I'll.
Selena,
I'll
you got me
allow it.
there.
She's a little older than us,
My
so
favorite.
I'll allow it.
Dude, are you kidding me? Me and her both watched it. I love
Yeah.
Star Wars. I want to get a tattoo of the Argo.
I'm a little older
Yamato.
than I'm a little older than Justin. I'm a fair bit older than you.
We watched
What
all
is-
the same stuff.
Yeah.
We had the Sid and Marty Krofft. We
Yeah.
had this Sesame Street. Well, you might have been a little older. than
Oh,
us.
he might be referring to the Hall
Oh,
of
he's
Justice.
so
behind
Kyle.
us,
This is part
that's
of the museum.
museum.
Oh yeah.
Anything that you can really see clearly
In
here
a case around here,
on a case around us, that is museum stuff.
it's
The
ours.
section of the store that we're filming in is the museum, so
Yeah.
the stuff all around us is...
We have a cyborg in our collection, but not for sale at the moment.
That's interesting. Mother Slug, that is awesome. I love that. Mother Slug found us because of our other side hustle.
That's awesome.
I love
That's a
that.
first.
That is a first. I love
We've
that.
had the other way around.
We have had the other way around.
Well, we're not going to call anybody out on that,
No,
so
we're not
that's
going to call
cool.
anybody out on that. That is awesome. I love that. That's
Princess
amazing.
Ariel from Thundar. Never.
There are we've been doing this. This is our 14th year that we have been in business in some capacity doing toys. Not full time. We didn't start doing full time. Both of us became full time doing this 11 years ago. Vintage TMNT. Yes, Kyle, we do.
Yeah, plenty.
If you have something specific, there's a lot. If you have
Too
something
much for me to
specific-
bring
They're
out
not
to the
gonna bring
table
the
like
whole
this.
case
Secret Wars was easier. This is probably most of the case. If you have something specific TMNT you're looking
You
for,
can't bring over like a small selection?
we could, but listen, Kyle, if you have a specific animal or person or whoever you're looking for, let us know and we'll see if we have them. There's a lot over there. We've been doing this full time, both of us, for 11 years now. There are certain grails.
Spartans.
There are certain grails that we have never seen, but we have had a lot of grails that have come through the door.
Oh my god.
And we have
Stuff that I wish. That's why the museum started.
That's
not
why-
to interrupt you.
Yeah, that's why the museum started, because so much cool stuff came through our hands, and we sold a carded scratch for $300.
Back when nobody cared.
That was 10 years ago. Back when
Yeah.
nobody cared about scratch. We
We've
sold
had
a
loose
carded scratch
scratches,
for
loose.
$300.
That's what I'm
We
talking
had
about
loose-
TMNT.
Yeah,
The
loose
occasional
scratch.
DT Luke wanders
Carded
in.
DT Luke, DT Vader.
We just sold the
Final
DT Luke.
Jawas.
So
I know, that's why I
I
mentioned
regret. There are a few things that I regret. We had a vinyl Cape Jawa. Listen, while we were closed during the pandemic, I don't want to keep talking about it, but we did have a pretty serious fire caused by a lightning storm that happened. More so, the fire wasn't so much the problem as all the electrical damage that occurred and all of the lines that needed to be rerun. We were without electricity for like 6 months.
They would have sold Tucker if I hadn't watched him.
We sold a lot. Listen, if it wasn't for all of you guys watching, whether you bought stuff from us or donated to the GoFundMe that got started, if it wasn't for you guys watching, we wouldn't have made it through that. But we sold a lot of the high-end stuff that we had been saving for the rainy day retirement fund.
It was a rainy day.
Because we don't have,
Yeah.
it was literally a rainy day. We don't have a 401k.
Yeah,
We don't have, the box of cash under the bed like our senator here in New Jersey. We don't have gold bars in
Those
pockets.
gold bars, yeah.
But we don't have gold bars in any closets. So what we try to
Speak for
do
yourself.
is put good stuff away.
I wish I could. Can Egypt try and bribe me?
To do what?
I don't know.
Anything.
Stop singing? Like, don't be Lou Vancouver anymore?
Anything.
Maybe Italy. Oh my God. Can you be so awful with Lou Vancouver that Italy bribes you to stop? Can we do that? Get some gold bars into the
You
bed?
had to
So
go and
mean.
say
I'm
that.
not mean.
You
I said
had
you
to go-
have to be bad. I didn't say he was bad. I said you have to be
You
bad.
had to go and say the
Lou
other
is-
word.
Lou-
I'm gonna start
when
doing
Lou hears what you
characters.
said.
I'm gonna make up a goth character that I do.
Okay.
So you're gonna play yourself.
It's too cheesy. I just can't. Where was I going with this? Did I point?
Not really. Just about keeping stuff. I think the
That's how-
Paltoy Death Stars when you're
Yes.
like, that's it. I'm not selling it. We have a museum.
That's how the museum really started. No Lou.
Who said that?
Some American is watching. Said Lou. No Lou. Andrew's saying hi there. We just started to follow us. It is so cool to watch and learn. Thank you, Andrew, for watching. American
We appreciate
loves Lou.
everybody watching.
No,
and
no, American, no.
I
Bad.
love Lou too.
Bad YouTube
Lou is
person.
on.
no.
Lou is on tour right now with Deep Purple.
He's
I
on
think.
tour with Deep Purple.
We'll be back.
Anyway,
We'll be back.
So
Next week is just so you VIPs are aware. I believe
Oh.
next week is Tucky Bucks.
Well, next week you're trying to not do Bartertown. Next
Nah,
week.
What?
There's no way that we could do it and make it.
No.
Could we change the time?
Maybe we'll think about it. We'll talk about it. Wow, people want
Yeah.
Lou.
No, nobody wants
Who's
Lou.
American?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Somebody,
It's
don't tell
Lou.
me who you
American
are.
is Lou.
Should I do?
American is Lou.
Oh, it might be Lou.
That's
That
fine.
It
makes
is
sense.
Lou.
Should
Who
Lou
else
do?
would be such a Lou fan?
Should Lou do?
Lou should not.
P-
No.
promo shots.
No.
8x10
Headshots.
headshots,
Should we do
yeah.
8x10s and sign them at the show?
If the dog can, Lou
Why
can.
don't we have a Lou
Stop.
Vancouver T-shirt yet?
Because no one would buy it because no one buys her merch right now.
American might.
So, okay. The reason we have a museum is because both of us are in... Listen, I've been drinking out of this and I just realized the straw is full of mold. So I'm literally going to die.
Ew, that's vile.
Yeah, I tried not to vomit on screen here. But I fully finished this entire thing of water and then I realized that the straw is completely full of mold and I'm going to throw up.
That's vile.
Yeah. It's disgusting. Don't even look. Stop. Can you block American? Get him out of here.
I can't see.
Get him out of here. The museum started... Okay. Farpoint started because we're both collectors. And if you're a collector, you know how this goes. I'm going to buy My Little Ponies. And I have 10 My Little Ponies in my collection. And then I find a lot at a yard sale. And, oh, there's three ponies I don't need. I'm going to sell them or trade them or something. And it just snowballs and snowballs and
Tara is
snowballs.
probably Lou's biggest fan, I believe. And
Well, that's
she
because
wants a T-shirt.
Lou hits on Tara. That's
He
just
does
weird.
not. He doesn't
That's
hit on
weird.
anybody. He's just friendly.
Lou hits on your wife. Come on.
I guess he. I don't watch when he's on.
So it just snowballed, and Justin hated his job, and he ended up getting a great opportunity. We got a great opportunity. Justin ended up running it, of having some toys in the back corner of a shop with an old friend of ours, and that's how Farpoint started, a brick and mortar. And then we had some other friends that came into the mall, and we partnered with them for 7 fantastic years in the mall. And then it was time for us to leave the mall because the mall, I don't know how it is where you guys live, wherever you are out in the country or the world. The mall was the quintessential 80s American experience, even through the 90s.
Where all the kids wanted to go and everything.
You got dropped off at the mall, you spent the day at the mall with your friends, maybe you went to the movies,
It was
maybe
a
you got
little
arrested
city.
for shoplifting like me. You had different experiences in your local mall. Kevin is in Arizona. Happy Easter, Kevin in Arizona.
It was a little city. You could eat, you could shop,
You could do
see
everything
a movie,
in the
you
mall.
could read a book, you could do anything.
That has changed. The world has changed. So we realized it was time to get out of our local mall. We saw the writing on the wall, and I'm really glad
Saw the writing on the mall.
We are celebrating this July. We are going to be celebrating our 7th or 8th year.
I want to say
2017.
17 and 7 is 24/7.
This is our 7th anniversary at this location. We have been Farpoint since 2010. Have we ever been to the Granite Run Mall? I don't believe so. What got me arrested for shoplifting? All right, are you guys ready?
Oh boy.
Are you guys ready for this?
Oh boy.
This was not last year. This was not a year ago. This is not 2 years ago. I was... What year was it? I don't remember
12.
what movie we were going to see.
You were 12 or 13.
I must have been... I was probably 12 or 13.
I was there. I'm telling you, you were 12 or 13.
I was supposed to be at the movies, but we missed the movie. I don't know what happened. We ended up missing the movie. And so me and my little friend are out doing our little friend things, and she was a very bad influence. And I'm not blaming her entirely, but she was a very, very bad influence. I would never in a million years have ever even thought about shoplifting if I hadn't been emboldened by this person. Penelope was a shoplifter, unsub. I was specifically the thing that got us caught. Now listen, she had a bag full of, like, shit, let me tell you. Earrings, jewelry, I wasn't into that stuff. She had a bag full of stuff. And again, I'm not going to throw her under the bus. It was both of us, I will admit it. The only thing I shoplifted that day, and the only thing I got caught for, I was stealing Star Trek The Next Generation trading cards. That is my nerd cred right there. That is printed on my nerd card. Arrested for shoplifting Star Trek memorabilia. That is what I was technically, and both of us got caught and taken in or whatever. She had a bag of jewelry, which was like embarrassingly bad. I had one pack of Star Trek trading cards. I think she got it a little worse than me because she had so much more stuff than I did. But we both, and that was the end of our friendship. Like, Mom was furious.
My mom was so mad.
Mom was furious. Gen X, they were the foil. They weren't the wax packs. They were like the foil red, like burgundy carded ones. We've gotten them in since.
Meanwhile, late teens me was just so much not in trouble for this.
I was 12, which would have made you like
19,
20.
Yeah, I was just giggling. Like I
was
just giggled
not,
till I peed. It was so funny.
I was between 8th grade and freshman year. Because all that summer I had to so this is what happened. You went to remediation or whatever. You're a kid. You're not going to Harbor Fields at that time. You're a kid, so they take you to remediation. And right, come on. Of all the things, if that doesn't explain my entire life, that single incident, if that doesn't explain my entire life, then I don't know what does. We had to go to a remediation thing, and we got a letter in the mail you have to do all this stuff. And we ended up having to go to our local library where there were I don't even know who, some police people, I don't know who they were. It was a panel of 3 judges who were going to decide what was happening to you. But it was not a formal court thing
Was
at
it
all.
the Supreme Court? Because you could have just stacked them.
It was not a regular court thing. It was in a library, our local library here, upstairs in one of the conference rooms. So I was there, and this was a big deal. It was serious when my father showed up. Mom called him and said, "You son of a bee, you're never around. You're a jerk.
Yeah,
You've got to come and be part of
Your
this."
father doesn't show up for anything.
Justin has met my father twice. When I crashed my grandmother's funeral, and he did show up for our wedding reception. So Justin met my father twice. Yeah. He showed up for that. Mom made him show up.
He didn't make her high school graduation, but he came to that.
Dad's not known for showing up.
No,
no.
Not at all. But she made him show up for that so that I would look better. I'm a proper child with 2 adult parents.
I remember that. He told me to stop laughing at her.
Yeah. And I ended up, my punishment for that was that I had to write an essay about peer pressure.
Gen X, you're right.
That was my punishment. Now, I don't know whatever happens to my other friend. She was also there in a different room with other people or whatever.
Mom basically convinced them that you weren't a thief. You were just
stupid,
a dumb little follower.
I have a story very similar.
So I don't know whatever became of her. Occasionally I'll see her name somewhere on Facebook and try to avoid her entirely.
She applied for a job at McDonald's when I was a manager there, and I flagged the app so she didn't get hired.
Should I tell my story?
I'm not quite done
perhaps on a different day.
So I'm not sure. I never saw her again. She left our school system. I don't know what happened, but
wow.
It was probably her. I don't know if she left the school system over that.
I don't know why she left the school system, but it was between my 8th grade and freshman year of high school, and I remember the entire summer. It was just nothing but horrible worry about what was going to happen to me because of this. Because it didn't get resolved until the end of the summer or the beginning of the school year. But she didn't join us for high school. I never saw her after that, I don't think.
Well, they probably wanted to keep
cards is
her away from
contraband.
your bad influence.
My horrible, terrible influence and my 2 parents, yeah.
They wouldn't. I wanted
Anyway.
to come. I wanted to come. They wouldn't let me.
No. Do you want to talk about what happened to you?
I don't want to bore people with my story.
No. Is there anything
We'll
else
save
anybody
it for a
wants to
different
buy?
day.
Because I would love. I don't want to have to go steal Star Trek cards again to buy this. Get this truck
Hal
fixed.
had mentioned something about Transformers.
Is there anything else anybody
He
wants to
said
buy?
Combiner Wars, but I looked. It wasn't.
He said something
Okay.
else.
I'm just making sure it got in. Making sure I didn't
Have we?
miss
We've
anything.
never been to the Granite Run Mall, have we?
No.
I am.
Rubber 70s or 80s style coin holders. What an interesting.
That is very interesting.
That is very niche. So we don't
Coin
often get that
holders.
stuff in. And I'm going to tell you why we don't often get that stuff in. I'm looking at the wrong camera. How I assume that's probably what happened to her. I honestly don't know, but that's probably what happened. We don't often get in that kind of stuff, Mother Slug, because that's sort of like I don't want to say gender it, but it's sort of a girl thing, and we almost never get girl toy collections in. In living memory, we've had 2 decent Strawberry Shortcake collections that we've gotten in the 14 years we've been doing this.
Couple small pony collections.
Some small pony collections. I had a lead.
A lot of modern Barbies.
Yeah, well, everybody has Barbies. Pocket coin holders. We often see them like in toy collections, but they're usually girl toy collections. Because did you ever have a coin holder that you kept?
No.
Yeah, it's not really a guy. And
I had
things.
a penny collection. You know, one of those books that has all the pennies in it. And my stepfather stole it so we could buy alcohol.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Just rude.
No, how? You mean, wait, the turtle? Or is there a transformer? We do not have the turtle hotspot.
No?
We need it. No, we sold it.
Why?
Because we needed money.
What were we thinking?
We were thinking we gotta pay bills. Because, you know, because Spartans.
Yeah, because Spartans.
Yeah, we had a hotspot on a bubble, no card, mint with
It had
everything.
like a piece of it, yeah.
Hal said the Transformer.
The Transformer.
Got another good question.
My cousin has a huge Pez candy holder collection. Interesting. Pez is not that like for us, we sell Pez dispensers for like $2 in the store.
He's the main combiner for for the protector bots. I think. I
Here's an
don't think I
interesting
have
question
them right
from
now.
Gen X. Is there a cutoff year-wise in what you carry in the shop or museum? If someone has a 50s toy, you're like, no way. So we always say, and that's our tagline, Selena, put it up actually. From Retro to Right Now is one of our taglines. Do it.
It's actually
now. We like to say that we do everything from Retro to Right
That's
Now.
Lou Vancouver singing that.
It's not. So we'll never turn somebody away. We've done appraisal events where people have brought us in like turn of the century 1900s tin toys to look at. We will, if it is a pop culture item, we will look at it. It doesn't matter how old it is. As far as the museum goes, we try to narrow our focus. So
to our lifetime.
To our lifetime. So we do like maybe very late 60s things we may have played with. So like late 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and there's really not much newer stuff
modern.
in the museum.
In home there is.
Yeah. We, as far as the store goes, what's great about having multiple locations, especially in pop-up co-ops with antique stores and stuff like that, is that we can kind of see a toy and figure out where it should go. You know, as soon as it comes in the door, the first thing we do, basically, is going to be Bartertown / VIPs get first dibs. Then, if it's something cool, we put it in this store. If it's an older toy, we might put it in our Woodbury location because that's more of an antique shop. For example, Hess trucks. Listen, we don't buy Hess trucks on purpose. We can't give away Hess trucks. But at Woodbury, we can sell them for $10 a piece because it's more of like an antique tin toy.
Yeah, they trickle
kind
out
of
at $10 a
thing.
piece. We're shocked that we even sell any.
Yeah. You know, the same thing with like Pez dispensers. We don't do very well with them here. Over there, we might sell a few more than we do here. So I wouldn't say that we have like a hard and fast cutoff, but we tend to do like mid-century and more modern.
Yeah.
But that being said, we had some 1920s Buck Rogers ray guns in the store. We have gotten some interesting
We had the
things
1959.
I don't think they were
Anatomy
20s. I think they were
game last
50s.
Were they were 30s or 40s, I don't remember. They were really old. Like older than the 50s. Some of them were. We had 3 or 4 of
I
them.
think the 50s is when the ray gun thing came into being.
Yeah.
Lou Vancouver.
No, Lou Vancouver.
I know him. He sang our theme song.
Stop.
I played guitar on it. He let me
Do
sit
not
in.
Stop.
Yes,
It's
Howard's
actually
Blood has struck
it's
me.
actually Deep Purple doing the theme song.
It's derp.
But while Lou was touring with them.
It's
Drinking the fact that I drank this mold water is
It's
really
derp purple.
it's kind of like turning my stomach a little bit. I feel like
Listen, we've kept you all long enough.
have we made enough money?
It's never enough
It's
money.
never enough. It is 7:30. I feel a little better about that now. We're allowed to go off air.
So, thank you all for spending some Easter time with us. Thanks for stopping in. We will invoice you all this evening.
We will.
Please pay promptly, or let us know you're stopping in
With cash.
With cash. Thank you, VIPs, for hanging. We hope you had a fantastic Easter Sunday.
Or just a regular spring Sunday.
It's still, no matter if you don't celebrate it, it's still Easter Sunday. I'm not saying you have to celebrate it.
But, like, I don't want people to feel left out, because I don't give a crap about Easter, let's be honest.
Anyway.
That's it. That's all we got.
That's all we got.
You know what? The toy show. Bring up the splash. Bring up the It's a Toy Show splash for me real quick, Selena. We are having an enormous, one-of-a-kind, often imitated, never duplicated, the one, the only It's a Toy Show at Farpoint. Nowhere else. That is it. South Jersey's original, biggest and best, 100% free to attend, free to vend toy show. May 25th, Memorial Day Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
We're going to start talking about some special guests and some events we're having during it.
Take it down.
Yeah, you're good.
It's going to be awesome.
It's a toyshow.com if you want some more information on that. Please do us a favor and RSVP on the Facebook event if you have not done so yet.
And if you got stuff you want to sell, we still got some slots open.
We do have some vendor spaces available still. So exciting. It is going to be crazy. Every year it's bigger than the year before. The cops get called. It's a wild time. It's going to be amazing.
It's like
Say hi to Robin. Robin's on.
Hey, Robin. It's nice to see you. Happy Easter. Hope you're having fun. I hope your sermons went well today if you had them. What else we got? Is that it?
That's it.
That's
we
it.
always drag it out.
We do.
We love you all.
I don't want to say goodbye to these people.
Thank you for hanging with us.
Thank you so much. We will see you next Sunday. Same bat time, same bat station.
Maybe.